Here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Indiana, and quarterback Michael Penix Jr. are in town to take on the Toppers. A record-setting crowd is anticipated to take it all in. College football at CBS Sports Network is presented by Geico. Welcome to Houchins Industries LT Smith Stadium in Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to Hilltopper football. Tonight, Western Kentucky of Conference USA takes on Indiana of the Big Ten. Welcome to the booth in Bowling Green. Great to have you with us. Dave Ryan alongside the QB, Aaron Murray, joined by Jenny Dell, field level as well. Aaron, I love the matchup. So do you. As a former quarterback, Western Kentucky, leading passing team in the nation, going to fill the air with footballs tonight. Indiana's hungry for a win.
Well, they're hungry, and defensively for Indiana, absolutely tremendous on all three levels. Micah McFadden is back after the targeting call last week. They're hungry to get out here, stop this air raid type offense for Western Kentucky, and they're going to spread you out, quick hitters, but don't be scared, man. They are going to go vertically down the field as well. We had a great matchup tonight.
Tough start for the Hoosiers. They are 1-2, but look who they played. Two top 10 teams. First, number 5, Iowa at Kinnick Stadium and Iowa City. Then last week in Bloomington, number 8, Cincinnati, led by star quarterback Desmond Ridder. Time now, Aaron, for the Twisted Tea Game Day Playbook.
Well, Bailey Zappi is absolutely tremendous. He's built for this offense, but he sees two high safeties during his drop back. And what does that mean? The seam down the middle of the field, the Stearns is going to be wide open. Extremely accurate with the football. Took advantage of that Army defense a couple weeks back. We'll see if he can do it against the Hoosiers tonight. And then defensively, this back end led by Mullins. They're going to take their drop in these zone coverages. Eyes on the quarterback, ready to read and react. See if they can get some turnovers as well.
Western Kentucky, led by Tyson Helton, third year here in Bowling Green. First two have yielded a Conference USA Coach of the Year award and 2 bowl games. Tom Allen leads the Hoosiers, reigning Big Ten National Coach of the Year. You'll not find a more energetic, enthusiastic, optimistic coach anywhere. And Jenny, he's glad to have his starting quarterback healthy tonight.
Yeah, after last week's loss, Michael Penix received x-rays and an MRI in his non-throwing hand. They came back negative, and he remains Indiana's #1 quarterback. Tom Allen told us Penix is his guy. He said, I believe in him with 100% of my heart, and I know our team feels the same way. With that said, coach is fully aware that his performance has not lived up to his talent level, but Penix, he's no stranger to adversity, guys. Fighting back from 3 season-ending injuries for the Hoosiers. He said his focus is to play smarter situational football and, most importantly, take care of the ball tonight.
Jenny, thank you. 6 picks for Michael Penix. A dubious lead nationally for him. It's a blackout tonight here at Western. Possibly largest crowd in program history on hand. Western Kentucky won the toss, electing to defer. And here we go. Munson will kick off. Jacoby Hewitt returning for the Hoosiers. Cut down at the 20. Good kick coverage for the Hilltoppers. Here's the senior Jenny told you about a moment ago from Tampa, Michael Penix Jr., last year's Big Ten leader, Aaron, in passing and yards per game.
Well, I just want to see him get a little bit more comfortable in the pocket. A lot of these turnovers have to do with his feet and eyes being late and then trying to force the ball down the field. Just got to be ahead of it a little bit, and that takes time coming back from an ACL injury.
Stephen Carr, USC transfer, featured back on the first play from scrimmage. And Penix Jr. will throw. Matthews incomplete through his hands. A.J. Brathwaite on coverage.
Well, perfectly thrown ball, which is good to see, and that's something they're going to want to get going. DJ Matthews, along with Ty Freifogel, had a tremendous 2020 season. Has had a little bit of the drops here to start this season, but he is a dynamic player on the outside. Looking to get him involved early, number 3.
No arguing the Hoosier talent across the board. Both sides of the ball, all 3 phases. They're loaded. Here's Carr. Powers through traffic up the middle, and runs into trouble. It's a gain of 4 as we check the starting lineup for Western Kentucky's defense.
Well, I'm going to be all eyes on number 10, D'Angelo Malone, on the outside. These are the games that he needs to show. Is he ready to take that next step into the NFL? Scouts are watching how do you perform against a Power 5 team. Leads the team right now with 14 tackles.
And he said that this week. I can't wait to test myself against the Big Ten. Well, here's the test. Let's see how he fares. Third down Freifogel elevates and makes the catch. First down for the Hoosiers. Ty Freifogel, the reigning Big Ten wide receiver of the year.
And that's good to see. Just a bench route, 6-step speed out. And the two guys we want to see early on, how are they feeling heading into this game? Michael Penix Jr. and Ty Freifogel, big connection on that third down.
Got to feel good for the confidence for Michael Penix Jr. 6 picks struggling. Flea flicker play. Penix Jr. And Hendershot, his tight end, spins and brings it in. Peyton Hendershot, the sideline route into Topper territory, first down.
A little trickery early on in the game. And these tight ends aren't known for going vertical down the field, more of the block back tight ends in the zone scheme, and then they're going to skinny out into the flats as well. But that's actually 3 confident throws. First one dropped for Penix Jr. Looks very smooth early on.
First down. Carr powers off left tackle and gets about 4 in the first down run. Stephen Carr actually played under Clay Helton's staff at USC. Clay Helton is here tonight. Kim Helton is here, brother and dad of Tyson Helton, the WKU head coach. Tyson, quarterback's coach for brother Clay when Carr was a running back for USC, so they know each other. Connection there here tonight. Pistol look, second down. Play fake, 2 Carr. Penix Jr. throws, Freifogel has the catch. Khalif Halasi, Oregon, transfer the tackle.
Oh, it's pretty easy keys to the game for Indiana. Protect the football. Too many turnovers to start the year, and then defensively control the explosive plays we'll see from the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers, they got to run the football. We know you can pass it. Can you get the run game going? And then win the turnover batter is going to be key when you play these Power 5 teams.
Hoosiers looking very strong. First drive, gain of 8. And a first down to 35 at Western. Matthews in motion. Penix Jr. Tom delivers. And Matthews the catch. The transfer from Florida State, DJ Matthews, Indiana's leading receiver. Good connection, another first down, Aaron.
You know, I really enjoy watching DJ Matthews. They're going to move him around. You saw him start on the left side of the formation, motion to the right. These are all signs for the quarterback man or zone.
Tonight's Red Zone being brought to you by Verizon. Numbers for the Hoosiers so far, inside the 20. Goes down for the 19. Will play fake. Matthews the catch. He's immediately grabbed and put down. Beanie Bishop, the nickel back for Western Kentucky, has the stop for the Hilltoppers.
That's a great one-on-one tackle. They're bringing the heat a little bit. As soon as you get inside the 20-yard line, they're going to bring some pressure, leaving these safeties and nickels and corners on an island. You're going to have to be asked to make those type of tackles, and it's not easy going against DJ Matthews.
Loss of 1. Carr behind Penix Jr. Feature back here for the Hoosiers again. Here's Carr. Navigates. Runs north-south and picks up some more territory to the 16-yard line. Darius Shipp, defensive tackle. Will Ignont, linebacker for Western, make the stop. It's gain of 4.
I'm going to be interested to see. We've seen a bunch of single high coverage or quarters coverage, leaving cornerbacks on an island. And Mr. Go-To has been Ty Freifogel on the outside, number 3. If they leave him man-to-man on the outside, big body red zone, you like that matchup.
Penix 5 of 6 throwing here, Aaron. First drive of the game. Last year against Maryland. This place is rocking. Third down. Carr has it. Powering toward the goal line. Spin, stop, short. At the 2-yard line, Stephen Carr. Strong running for the Hoosiers, first and goal.
That's a great job by this front. They're actually going to get to a build-a-bear front. And then it's just one-on-one with Carr. Make a guy miss in the hole and get the first down.
On first and goal, here's Carr. Here's the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. That was quick, efficient Hoosier drive. And they're on the board first tonight here in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
And everyone just down blocks. And if you're going to try to take him on from the side, from the 1 or 2 yard line, he is going to get an absolutely perfect drive to start this game. Penix looked great, converted some third downs, very accurate with the football, got the run game going a little bit.
Charles Campbell in for the PAT for Indiana. Richard Jr., Jackson, Tennessee. He's got it. And Aaron, dream start on the road for IU tonight.
And for a team that struggled offensively to start the season, perfect start, passing it, and then finishing it with Carr with a touchdown.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. By Werner. Step up your game with Werner Ladder. And by Verizon. 5G built right.
Hoosiers, one of their best seasons. School history a year ago, 6-1 in the Big Ten only. Regular season loss was to number 3 Ohio State in a very close game. Reached the Outback Bowl, finished 12th in the final poll. The highest rankings since 1967. What a year it was for Indiana. But that creates high expectations this year. So the 1-2 start, frustrating for Hoosier fans. Beanie Bishop back to receive the kick here from Jared Smoller. It's a touchback. So here he is. Can't wait to watch this guy play in person, Aaron. Bailey Zappi, transfer from Houston Baptist, where he ruled the FCS. Now he's in the FBS. He's had 2 great games so far.
Well, he's been absolutely tremendous. Built for this offense. Obviously came over with the coordinator. Gets the ball off his hands extremely quick, and that's one of the things I asked Zach Kitley. Is like, do you work on drill specifically for this? He's like, yeah, he's been doing a specific drill for 4 years now on his ability to catch it, rip it now. If they got numbers on the outside, if it's a heavy box to stop the run, he's going to get the ball out fast and see what these guys can do on the perimeter.
Zach Kitley, offensive coordinator, came from Houston Baptist with 4 players, including Bailey Zappi. And the top receiver, and Jared Stearns. First pass, incomplete, looking for Noah Whittington.
Well, they're going to rotate receivers. They have about 10, 12 guys. They're going to keep moving in and out the speed, the use of 4 receivers, but Jared Stearns is their go-to guy. We saw him at the beginning of this game with the 70-yard touchdown against Army last week. They like to put him in the slot, see if he can get matched up against these safeties.
Second down. Zappi, time, fires, and broke it up incomplete. Trying there for Daywood Davis, the Oregon transfer. Taiwan Mullen, the All-American, broke it up.
Well, there is not a weakness on this defense from the front. I love the linebackers with Micah McFadden, Cam Jones. Secondary, we have some all-conference guys from last season. But really, these linebackers are the strength. Micah McFadden had the targeting call last week. He's back. He's ready to go. He's a little bit angry. See if he take it out on the Hilltoppers.
Flags fly. From all directions, false start will back up the Hilltoppers 5.
False start. Offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Quantavious Leslie, left guard, moves early for Coach Helton's Hilltoppers. Conference USA crew here tonight.
And this is the time when Micah McFadden, they like to move him around, number 47. Watch him. He is tremendous getting after the quarterback. Led the conference in sacks last year. Sometimes he'll be a defensive end. Sometimes he'll be blitzing from the linebacker position.
Turn 15. Pressure off the edge. Zappi's throw is out of bounds and incomplete. And a quick hold for the Indiana defense. Malachi Corley, one of his top targets. Intended receiver, again Mullen on coverage. Pressure from Jaron Handy off the edge, the Auburn transfer.
And let's not forget, this is a defense last week for Cincinnati that was absolutely tremendous early on. Did a great job until that targeting call on Micah McFadden. Cincinnati kind of ran away with it from there on that side, but great guys at all levels, especially these corners. It's going to be a tough time for these guys getting off the man-to-man.
DJ Matthews back to receive the punt here. Already a touchdown return against Idaho this season. John Haggerty III. The import from Sydney, Australia. Matthews, trouble with it. And able to hop on the football real estate loss for the Hoosiers, and this is bad news. The Florida State transfer is injured for Indiana. What a punt, though, from John Haggerty III. Only had one punt the first 2 games. 61-yard bomb. And we'll check on the status of Matthews in a moment. DJ Matthews, star receiver Indiana, the Florida State transfer who opted out, Aaron, last year. Non-contact injury, backpedaling, trying to grab that punt.
Yeah, and hopefully he is fine. He is in the tent now. And right on that step, just a little bit awkward right there, so hopefully he's good to go. He's had such a tremendous start to the season, especially with Fogel slowly coming into his own. He's really stepped up in the slot, has made some big plays. They had a nice catch in that first drive on a dig route over the middle of the field.
5 catches, 120 yards last week in the home loss to Cincinnati for DJ Matthews. Transfer and grad from Florida State in the tent. We'll get an update from Jenny ASAP. Carr feature back behind Penix Jr. Successful first drive for the Hoosiers. It was easy. We'll see what adjustments the Hilltoppers have in mind with defensive coordinator Maurice Crum. Shift for Carr. On first down. End around play. It's a good one. David Ellis, another running back for Indiana.
No, nice pickup. It was a great drive. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. A little bit of everything, some trickery too, but I just love the fact that Penix looks so comfortable in the pocket. You see Carr on a third down, make a couple guys miss. Next play, get in the end zone. Good little ratio, pass to run. Good to see Michael Penix throwing the ball with some authority on the outside.
3 picks Iowa, 3 picks Cincinnati, the 2 Hoosiers losses. Wasn't needed much against Idaho. And a home win against the FCS team. Carr, good cut. Carr first down. Indiana keeps on trucking. Chain mover for Stephen Carr and the Hoosier offense.
Well, they got to get the run game going. This is a team heading into this game, 3.5 yards per carry. That's not going to get it done. 103rd in all of FBS. Yes, they want to get the pass game going. That should start to open up these running lanes as well. One helps the other. But this offense line needs to do a better job continuing to work together to get to the second level.
36 rushing yards a game for offensive coordinator Nick Sheridan. Only 88th in the nation, you're right. Got to change that. First down, Penix Jr., lots of time. Hendershot has the catch. Peyton Hendershot eventually wrestled down by Antoine Kincaid, the safety for Western Kentucky, and Penix is picking apart this Topper defense, Aaron.
And an absolute beautiful route. He's going to fake like he's going to run a deep cross from the left side, across to the right. Not so fast, breaks it back out towards the sideline. And then a huge play, great touch by Michael Penix Jr.
Gain of 26. Again, no pressure. Again, takes his time. Sideline route. Another catch.
Well, it looks like 7-on-7 right now. You said there's absolutely no pressure on the quarterback. Offense line's doing a great job. When you can sit in the pocket like that, things are going to be easy. Very loose coverage on the outside.
Javon Swinton has his first catch of the night. Sophomore from Stafford, Virginia. What a game he had against Idaho. Caught a touchdown pass, grabbed the block punt for a touchdown in the first half. Now that's a half for you. Sophomore out of Virginia, Tim Baldwin Jr. feature back here for Penix. And the offense on first down. Baldwin carries. Trucks ahead, second level, and then some. Good pickup, gets about 8.
That's a great job blocking by A.J. Barner, the backup tight end, number 88, coming around, laying some wood. And once again, another great job mixing it up, run, pass. Really, this defense is on their heels right now.
Tom Allen, confidence in Tim Baldwin Jr. had the crucial fumble late last week at home against Cincinnati and lost to the Bearcats from the 2-yard line. Sakari hangs on the rock. And Carr back in behind Penix.
You got a light box, see if they want to run it for the first down.
Carr stays busy. Bounces outside. Lowers the shoulder. Gets a first down.
This is the issue they're going to face. If you want to face two high safeties, they're going to continue to run the ball into these six-man boxes. Problem is, when you bring the seventh guy in, they've shown the ability to start winning these one-on-ones on the outside, whether they're comebacks, crossing routes, dig routes. It's kind of like pick your poison. What do you want to do defensively right now? It's up to this defensive line. They got to figure out a way to slow down the run with just a 5 or 6 man box.
Another Hoosier first down. They're rolling here so far. Carr gets physical. This time run into by Demetrius Kane. He had 5 tackles, a career best a couple weeks ago against Army.
It's a good penetration. They actually got into a bare front, which is meant to slow down the run. So you have a head-up nose, 2-3 techniques, and then 2-3 or 2-5 techniques as well. You're creating one-on-one matchups with the offensive line. Great job shedding some blocks up front, creating some penetration to get in the backfield.
Indiana game 4. Western Kentucky, an early off week after playing Army 2 weeks ago. Mikey Penix, time as much as he wants. Delivers over the middle. On a catch down about the 6-yard line.
That's a great job. Just your classic mesh route. You have 2 crossing routes, and then the number tight end is going to sit about 8 yards over the middle of the field. If it's man, you're going to work your meshes. If it's zone, linebackers are going to get spread out by those 2 crossers, and he's going to sit right in the middle. But once again, Penix has the time in the pocket to get through the read, see it zone, allow his tight end to sit over the middle of the field for the easy conversion.
Matt Bjorson brings in that catch. First and goal, Hoosiers. Penix shot in motion. Penix Jr. The roll left, throws end zone, not this time. Out of traffic, a little bit of heat on Michael Penix. Fogel back of the end zone there, second and goal.
Yeah, it's a great job by Antoine Kincaid, number 1. He's going to be all over the field. They wanted to hit the tight end, but he sprinted underneath the flat route. Really no one open. Smart decision just throwing it away. Right now, defense just needs a small victory. It's been tough here these first 2 drives, but if you can hold them to 3 points, you can walk up this field with your head held up high.
Penix so far 8 of 10 passing. A great start. Here comes the quick pitch, and that run close, but not quite. Jacoby Hewitt gets the carry.
Actually, a little pass right there. Ball was in the air, so it's technically a nice, easy completion for the quarterback. And they're going to go quick, see if they can sneak it in here.
High percentage. Alasi at the tackle. 3rd and goal. Penix twisting, spinning. There's a flag first. Hang on. Let's check out the marker. It is called a touchdown on the field, but there is a flag down. A lot happening there in the trenches.
Offside. Defense, number 2. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
A.J. Brathwaite offside there for Western. Touchdown run for Penix Jr. And the Hoosier captain helps Indiana take a 2-score lead.
And a great job just continuing to turn the legs, fight for it. I mean, that was all him right there. Usually, sometimes you see a running back come in and put his helmet in the quarterback's back. No, that was Michael Penix Jr. saying, I'm getting in this end zone here in this 3rd and short.
Charles Campbell trying for a 2nd straight PAT for IU. He's got it. And how about Indiana? Quickly forgetting the tough 1-2 start and the losses to Iowa and Cincinnati. A 2-score early lead, Aaron.
It's been a great so far for this offense. Michael Penix, get in, 14-0.
What a start for Indiana for the Big Ten Conference. 14-zip early on Western Kentucky. It's an action-packed bull riding clash as the toughest sport on dirt heads to South Dakota for the Monster Energy Invitational. Catch PBR Unleash the Beast tomorrow night at Eastern on CBS Sports Network.
Yeah, right now Michael Penix Jr. looks like he's forgotten the first 3 games of the season. Very accurate with the football, finds his receivers on the one-on-ones. A little trickery to his tight end. Balls coming out on time, in rhythm. And then wanted to get a little touchdown run himself. Put it in there to get this 14-0 lead for the Hoosiers.
And Penix, Aaron, to his credit, owned up to the bad start. He said, look, I have got to take care of the football and try to force something when there's nothing. Take a sack, throw it away, just don't throw a pick.
It's, like I said, it's with his feet and his eyes, and right now his feet and eyes are in rhythm. They're in the right spot. But his offensive line's kicking butt. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, when you got 4 or 5 seconds, it's easy to get your eyes and your feet in the right direction.
Plenty of time to throw for sure. Smaller, the Rutgers transfer, kicks to Beanie Bishop. Ventures out, 3 yards deep in his end zone. Bishop tried to hurdle a tackler and is cut down shy of the 25. Some big games for Bailey Zappi. 5-13 South Dakota FCS, but how about his games? And there have been a lot of good ones, Aaron, against FBS teams as well.
It's a lot of yards, that's a lot of touchdowns. And this offense is going to allow you to do that. The way the up-tempo, the spread you out, they're going to throw the football. And right now down 14-0. They are definitely going to be throwing the football here the rest of this quarter and most likely the rest of this half.
Nation's leading passer, yards per game, entering play tonight. And a very tough 3-and-out. The first drive of the night for the Hilltoppers. Feature back Whittington. Stearns the catch. Run out of bounds by Taiwan Mullen. Involved Jared Stearns as much as possible. Gain of 7. They were teammates at Houston Baptist.
Well, that was good to see from Zappi right there. That's what I talk about, the quickness, getting the ball, and it looks like a middle infielder, a second baseman, a shortstop, turning 2. It's catch, rip. I don't care if I have the laces or not. Let me get to my guys in space.
Interesting to hear about the drill they run with Zach Kitley. Going back to the Houston Baptist days. Here's a big pickup. First down and then some. Noah Whittington lost the ball at the end of the run, though. Indiana hopes they have it. They called them down. It's a gain of 13 for Whittington and a first down for Western Kentucky. They'll go fast here. Bailey Zappi has time. Delivers. Whittington busy. McFadden the tackle for Indiana.
And I believe he was down. I think it was a good call. Ground can't force a fumble.
Good call.
Clearly down. Great call, but anything close, this offense is too fast to challenge it anyways.
That's right. They're moving lightning speed here. Same offense at Houston Baptist in the FCS. They racked up some amazing numbers, including against teams like Louisiana Tech, North Texas, Texas Tech in the FBS last year. So it's Zappi on second down. Delivers. Corley takes a big hit. Malachi Corley hangs on to it. He got dumped there by Marcelino McQuarrie Ball, captain for Indiana. First down, Western Kentucky. All right, finding a groove, gain of 6. Stearns again. Tracked down by Alfred Bryant.
Well, the thing with this offense is they spread you out so far from sideline to sideline. You have to make a decision. Do you want to put 4 guys in the box, 5 guys in the box to somewhat try to stop the run? Or at the end of the day, these are considered run plays. When it's two receivers to a side, only 1 corner, and you throw a quick one, all you want to do is get 3 or 4 yards. It's a pass, but in their mind, it's all it is it's a long handoff.
Play fake to Cofield. Corley stays busy with a catch. Malachi Corley the grab. Jalen Williams, who had 4 picks last year for Indiana, makes the stop. Along with Monster Matthews back in the Hoosier lineup. But it's a first down for Western Kentucky, gain of 9.
Yeah, it's good to get Monster back. Missed a couple games, was injured there to start the season off, but he's huge. Being able to get everyone in the right position against this spread offense in the back end.
3rd team all, Big Ten pick last year. Corley in motion. Here's Corley the touch. Looking for the edge. McFadden, the All-American, says no. What a player Micah McFadden is, linebacker. You love him, Aaron, watching him on film.
He's an absolute beast. I mean, both those guys, him and Cam Jones, they just pop off the screen as soon as you turn on the film. He's everywhere. He's playing DN, he's playing linebacker, he's getting after the quarterback. He's making tackles like that in space. One of the premier linebackers in all of college football.
Targeting call, second quarter, 4 minutes to go last week at home in Bloomington against Cincinnati. They got spun through traffic, bounced around offensive linemen, but did go face-to-face with Desmond Ritter, the UC quarterback, and was ejected on the targeting call. Back tonight. Second down. Long play. Cofield, transfer North Dakota State, who won 3 FCS national championships at the FCS level. Gain of 6 shy by about 1.5 yards for a first down.
If they can do that, this offense is going to be tough. You can run it into light boxes.
Full field again. Dancing through traffic, picks up a first down. McFadden the tackle. Chain mover again for Western. And the blackout near capacity crowd, something to cheer about after being taken out of the game with the 2 early scores from the Hoosiers here.
It's an absolute tremendous drive. I just love the efficiency of this offense. Well-oiled machine. They're going, when they go up tempo, it is basketball on grass when you watch this offense go.
10th play of the drive. Stearns the motion man. Zappi, his former teammate, passing. Nearly picked, looking for another former teammate. And an incomplete pass. Try for Ben Ratzlaff, whose birthday is today.
Yeah, right through Jalen Williams' hands and almost caught by the Hilltopper on the outside. What they're going to do is just fake the screen, the swing route, and get 2 guys vertical up the field. Try to force that one in there. Got lucky.
Really lucky. We told you about Williams' 4 picks for Indiana last year. Should have had that one. Handoff. Pick up again. And Western run the ball with no Whittington effectively. All the way down to the 14-yard line.
Well, you see five guys in the box. It is 5 for 5. No safety support until he gets 10 yards down the field. And the fans are booing about something. Yep.
Injured Hoosier briefly.
So it started in the first quarter.
Fans, maybe a sarcastic cheer there. Thinking that might have been potentially deliberate to slow down this freight train offense for Western Kentucky. 3rd and 1 coming up here. And what has been a very eventful first quarter.
Field is a first down. Number 4, the defense has to go out for a play because he went down. It will be 1st and 10.
That's Cam Jones, the Hoosier captain and star middle linebacker. One of the best in the Big Ten. Big Ten pick last year for Indiana. Senior from Memphis. And one of the anchors along with McFadden. This outstanding Hoosier defense led by coordinator Charlton Warren in his first year as DC.
Right there, let's see what he does. Let's see the acting skills. Oh, the hamstring.
Well, he's out for now.
Yep, he's out for a play, but sure the fans are ready to keep their eyes on that throughout this ball game if this offense keeps up like this.
So Zappi and this zippy Hilltopper offense, a little break. 39 ticks to go and counting in the first. Jarrett Stearns in motion. Some pressure. Zappi stands tall in the pocket, delivers a perfect ball. Another completion. Let us keep on rolling here.
Ooh, he had a touchdown though. Great job. Was never going to complain with a completion. You don't get broke taking a profit, but he had a seam route right up the middle on a stutter.
Another catch from Malachi Corley, team's 2nd leading receiver. And that'll end the first. So we can all just take a deep breath here. Hilltoppers go fast. End of the first quarter, 14-0 Indiana. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network. Presented by Geico. Time now for some fast facts brought to you by Tums. A little more on Western Kentucky. Jack Harbaugh was the head coach in 2002 and they won the then 1AA National Championship. Dominant since USA under Jeff Brom, now the head coach at Purdue. Let's go back down to Jenny.
Some special memories on this field for Jamel Carruthers and D'Angelo Wilson. Back in 2016, they won the Kentucky High School 5A state championship as members of the Bowling Green High School at this very stadium. After spending 4 years apart, the duo transferred to Western Kentucky shortly before fall camp. Carruthers was playing at Navy, Wilson at Austin Peay. They're excited to be back in their hometown playing together. Carruthers said, "That's one of my best friends since elementary school. We live a block away from each other. We've won a lot of games on this field, so it's a great experience to be back playing with them, guys."
So cool, Jenny, isn't it? Reunited. 28 newcomers on the Western Kentucky roster for Tyson Elton this year. busy with the transfer portal, to say the least, as we start the second quarter. He's happy, one of those transfers. Garrett Stearns, his top target, former Husky at Houston Baptist too. Corley in motion, run play. Right up the middle, Adam Cofield, another transfer. Stopped by Weston Kramer, former star at Northern Illinois.
Yeah, I'm really loving the way this offensive line is taking control in this drive, dominating the line of scrimmage, opening some running lanes.
Cofield again, a gap, lunging for the goal line. Stopped about half a yard shy. Cam Jones dragging him backwards for Indiana, trying to save the touchdown. Hilltoppers going fast here. Looking for the TD. Western is in. Touchdown. Adam Cofield. The touchdown run, and WKU is on the board.
And he took on Michael McFadden in the hole at the goal line, one-on-one. Keeps the legs moving. What a drive. That was fun. Moving the ball, up-tempo, spread you out, quick passes, run game was alive and rocking. And then Cofield finishing it off.
Packed house tonight, blackout. Now they got something to cheer about. Braden Arbison in for the PAT. 13-13 so far this year. Stays perfect. One score game for Bowling Green, Aaron.
Well, they moved the ball right down the field. It was a thing of beauty. One-on-one with the linebacker. Take it in, 14-7.
Western Kentucky of Conference USA is on the board tonight. 14-7. Catch all the action with Nico Cantor as he details match-to-match coverage of the Champions League. Live on the Galazzo Show Tuesday and Wednesday at 3 Eastern on CBS Sports Network.
And what a drive for this offense. I love it in motion. Quick hitters, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. And if you want to play a five-man box, we are not afraid to run it down your throat. Adam Cofield finishing off with a touchdown.
15 plays, 77 yards, 5.5 minutes for Western. After two 11-play drives yielding touchdowns for Indiana. Return for the Hoosiers. Jacoby Hewitt is decked shy of the 25. Back down to Jenny.
Yeah, guys, in the first quarter, wide receiver DJ Matthews, his knee buckled on the field. Peyton Hendershot needed to help him off the field. He was emotional going into the injury tent. You see them right there getting carted off the field. His teammates Trey Walker and Caleb Murphy actually had to come into the injury tent and carry him to that cart. He gave a little fist bump as he was leaving the field, but it's looking like a left knee injury, guys. This would be a big loss to the Hoosiers.
Sure would. Top target. Return man, Jenny. That's bad news for Indiana. Thanks for the report. Baldwin Jr. featured running back here for Penix. Indiana offense back on the field. And Baldwin gets physical and picks up a couple.
It was good, too, that last drive for the Hilltoppers offense to give their defense a break. That first quarter, Indiana was able to move the ball up and down the field at will to get those two touchdowns. And you see Penix right now to start this game, absolutely tremendous. Not just dinks or dunks, he's throwing the ball vertically down the field, deep crosses, deep outs, comebacks, all on time and accurate.
9 for 11 in the game so far, trying to increase the numbers. Quick slant, incomplete. Well, flag flies, Beanie Bishop on coverage. And a late flag comes in. Looking there for Miles Marshall.
And he didn't have to hold. He was in a great position right there. Just stay on your man. You're in position. You don't need to get that right hand on the chest plate.
Number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. It's an automatic first down.
So the redshirt sophomore from Louisville, the guilty party. And automatic first down here for Indiana. Davion Urban Poindexter, touchdown run so far this year, junior from Merrillville, Indiana. He's the new feature running back for the Hoosiers. Got a lot of them stable. Whistle first.
The spot of the foul was the 34-yard line.
Coach Helton disagrees, or at least wants his case heard. But on that one, definition of pass interference or defensive holding. I mean, he had the jersey the whole time. So the automatic first down here for Indiana. The southpaw, time, Freifogel, the catch, he's drilled. And sent backwards and hit. A.J. Brathwaite got there. Furious intent.
And that's great job because he had two crossing routes coming from the left that he had to maneuver around in order to stay alongside Freifogel. Did a great job. Ball could have been a little bit more on front, but still at the end of the day, I think it would have been a tackle for a short gain.
Left the Army game a couple weeks ago, did Brathwaite with an injury. I was glad to have him back. Second down, play fake, Penix Jr., time, flush left, throws on the move toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. Trying there for Javon Swinton. That sets up third and long, and the blackout crowd, Aaron, is going to be heard here.
I'm about to say it's good. This is what we love about college football in 2021. So much better than 2020. Home field advantage, third and long. Indiana's in town. Fans are feeling it. Blackout.
They love a stop right here. Hoosiers 3 for 3 on third down so far. Penix, time, delivers. Freifogel the catch, first down Indiana. In a plus territory. Precision with the pass from Penix.
This is too easy. Zone coverage, plenty of time in the pocket, and not a defender within 5 yards of the best receiver on this team.
First down. Penix to shot. Deep ball. This one is incomplete. Cam Buckley, he transferred from Texas A&M with a go route. Intended receiver for Indiana.
So right now the good news for Indiana is one, Michael Penix Jr. looks really good to start this game, and two, Ty Freifogel, who had the drop issues to start the season, not been as productive as last year, has looked really darn good playing both outside and in the slot.
He's got 4 catches tonight. No question, partner, after just 1 catch, 13 yards against Cincinnati last week. Hilltoppers looking for a good offensive play here on the run. Owen Jr. the carry. Stopped by Will Ignon. Transfer from Tennessee. It's a gain of 3. And the blackout crowd. Aaron Bowling Green's going to be heard from again.
Well, I love the fact they've been moving Freifogel in the slot, getting him matched up against nickels and safeties. Went to him on the last third down, see if they take advantage now. No one's on the tight end on the outside, though. I mean, no one is on the tight end.
Go down, Penix Jr. looks right for the tight end, right on cue. You called it, Aaron Murray. Good defense, stopped shy. Gain of 5 for Indiana.
Well, I mean, I throw it to the guy that's not covered either, so it makes it pretty easy.
A.J. Barner.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
Timeout.
That is their first.
By Western Kentucky. 4th down coming up. Big play potentially coming up. Back in a moment to Bowling Green. 4th and 2, Aaron. Huge play here.
Yeah, huge play, and this is a down and distance where you are able to run the football. Sheridan's going to get a good look at this defense. If you have a light box, I wouldn't be afraid to run it. But Freifogel in the slot, your number 2 receiver, is the go-to guy as they get into this bare front. He's in motion now. All eyes will be on him.
Hoosiers 5 of 7. 4th down tries this year. Freifogel the catch, and they've got that first down. Right on cue. A.J. Brathwaite, the tackle on time for Fulton.
Well, they do a great job motioning him to a stack formation, so you can't press him off the line of scrimmage. He has the ability to get a little bit of a stutter step and then break to the inside. Easy conversion.
Gain of 7. Game over Indiana. Penix flush left, on the move, throws. Has his man again. Been so effective. Colby Hewitt has the catch for Indiana. Inside the 20.
Well, just nice and calm. You know, you say, hey, listen, I'm just going to play 2-on-1. You want to come try to tackle me? I'm going to dump it over your head. If he would have backed up, most likely would have run the football. And just the comfort level is something we have not seen from Michael Penix Jr. to start this season. So it's good to know that he's been able to mentally push past these first few weeks. Come out here tonight and execute.
Different guy, no question. 14 of 18 passing so far. Whistles, flags, false start. Indiana's going to back up 5 here.
False start. Offense. Number 77. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Well, Big Ten pick, right tackle Caleb Jones. Guilty party.
Little leg dancing right there.
Just a little movement.
Just a little movement.
First penalty of the night for the Hoosiers. First and 15 for Tom Allen's bunch on the road here tonight. Play fake to Baldwin Jr. Penix time. Pocket collapses. Marshall intended receiver on the go route and incomplete. Good coverage from Halasi, the Oregon transfer.
Man, great coverage on the back end. They were trying to get Freifogel on a fake like he's going to run a cross route, break it back to the end, back to the end zone. He wasn't there. Penix had to go to his number 2 receiver. He wasn't there either. Just great job defensively, locking it up on the man coverage.
Chip for Hendershot. Dangerous Indiana tight end. Second down. Penix, time again. Hendershot, another catch. Drops by Ignont. Good linebacker for Western Kentucky. It's a gain of 4.
That's a great tackle. And these linebackers have been challenged during the bye week to start making some plays. And look at that, they're 48% heading into this game from Michael Penix Jr. Tonight, 15 of 20, 156. Looks like a new man. Looks like 2020.
He's
Michael
a new
Penix.
man. That's right. All Big Ten pick last
Old
year.
man.
He took ownership in the week after the Cincy loss. Third down. Here comes the heat. Blitz is on. Deflected. Falls incomplete. Western Kentucky bench explodes. There was pressure on Penix Jr. that time. 4th down, short field.
I think we're going to get intentional grounding.
Here comes the flag. Yep, it came out late after discussion.
Yeah, they're trying to set up the screen.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 9. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Loss of down. It'll be 4th down.
And this backs them up. They have a fringe field goal range here, and they're trying to set the screen. Running back was not able to get out. Penix released it.
A.J. Brathwaite was in his face.
That's a tough call there, too, because if that doesn't hit the offensive lineman, most likely it's going to land at the feet of the running back.
No grounding.
No grounding.
Right.
Just when you're trying to maneuver a ball around a 300-pound man, not that easy.
Junior from Jackson, Tennessee. Charles Campbell, 3 for 3 so far this year. Long field goal try from 51, as long this season from 49. Short, no good. There is a flag down. Let's check it out. Big call here.
Offside. Defense, number 20. He was lined up in the neutral zone at the snap. Be a 5-yard penalty, and we will replay 4th down.
That hurts.
Just at the bottom of the screen. And that does hurt right there. You're thinking, great job. Indiana's moving. You get him backed up with the intentional grounding. Missed field goal. I'll give him a second chance. And I'm the kicker. Just do the same thing you just did. All you need was about 2 more yards.
Well, he's got 5 now, right?
Yeah, you got 5. So
we'll try it again.
Same kick.
This from 46. Middle of the field, well, the right hash now. And Charles Campbell. Hit from 49 last week against Cincinnati. And he's got it. Extra 5 yards does the trick, Aaron. And Indiana takes advantage of the penalty against Caleb Oliver and scores 3 more. Just enough. It's good for the Hoosiers. Let's take a look at our Dr. Pepper Fansville cam. They're in Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Western. Great tailgating scene tonight. Lots of Indiana fans have made the trip. Ow. Old school. Awesome scene here tonight. Could have a record crowd at Smith Stadium. Western Kentucky trying for its first ever win against the Big Ten team. 0 for 8 all time. And they've never beaten the Power 5 here at home. Chris Freeman, the second kickoff man for Indiana. Might want to go back with a first. That's out of bounds. Go to the 35-yard line automatically on the penalty. Jared Smoller had
free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. The ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Let's go back to the kick, offsides. Number 20, Caleb Oliver. From this view here, it does not look like he is lined up offsides. Obviously, he's not getting a head start either. Indiana got away with one on that first missed field goal attempt.
Charles Campbell moved 5 yards in and hit from 46. That was a big call. G5, P5, tough to win these games. Stearns the catch in traffic. Look at him go! Garrett Stearns got some wheels. Reese Taylor finally caught up with him. This guy can motor.
And so can the offensive line. Jailbait screen, tunnel screen. Look at the big boys out front. Elephants on parade. Big play.
Whistles. Stop play. There is a flag down. Give me a false start. As Western Kentucky tries to go at lightning speed.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, remains 1st down.
Mason Brooks, right tackle there, Aaron. Not easy for the old lineman to run that fast and catch up, right?
It was fun to watch him, though. Gotta love when you get the big uglies out front running on a tunnel screen. And Stearns, man, get the ball in his hands as much as you can, any way you can.
He can move, part of the great Stearns family. Talk about athletes. Play fake, Zappi, throws, Stearns catching again. Staying active, McFadden runs into him. And Micah McFadden, the All-American, drives him out of bounds.
Well, this is an offense you got to get behind the chains. You saw it in the first possession. Indiana's defense was able to do that. Second possession, they were able to run the football, get the 2nd and medium, 3rd and short, convert, move the ball down the field. You got to win defensive for Indiana. You have to win on 1st and 2nd down.
Nation's leading passing attack, 456 a game. Here's Zappi again, time. Schofield on the check down. The North Dakota State transfer is dropped by Monster Matthews of Indiana.
And with all this quick game, running the football, getting the ball out, screen passes, this defensive line's kind of questioning, how hard can we actually rush right now with the speed of the ball? So when they do take some dropbacks, you're seeing this offensive line for the Hilltoppers really dominate. I must say both teams right now, the offensive lines have come out to play in the ball game here tonight.
8 of 9, 3rd and about half a yard on a short field. High red zone. Schofield looking for the 1st down marker. McFadden with a quick stop. No gain. Micah McFadden back in the Hoosier lineup after the ejection last week.
And a great job. He feels run. He knows run. He hits the hole in the backside, able to loop around to get the tackle. And this is a big play here. We obviously have seen what Indiana has been able to do offensively you want to stay on the field and start to be able to match that, you got to convert this 4th down.
4 for 2 this year so far, 4th down. Big play here for West Kentucky. They're going to go for it. 3 running backs behind Zappi. And that spot does not look good. They lost yardage there. Kyle Robichaux had the carry. McFadden and company have the stop. And Indiana's going to get the ball back here.
And that was a great job by the defensive line, getting low, recreating the line of scrimmage, and then McFadden and the rest of the linebackers being able to come in there and clean it up. Indiana defense stepping up, 4th down, got big.
Welcome back. The Hoosiers up 17-7 on Western Kentucky. Time now for Step Up Your Game, brought to you by Warner Ladder. And sometimes you got to hit a low point to find yourself. 2020, it was a tough year for Peyton Hendershot. He even admitted that he wasn't even invested in on the team. So he took this offseason to get his act together, and that he did. So much that he was named a team captain, tears falling from his eyes when he got the news. Coach Allen told me that their strength staff had never seen a better transformation in an 8-month period, guys. More after the play.
He's a good one. 11 career touchdowns, Jenny. That's first among active Big Ten tight ends. Carr carries, picks up a few on the first down run. Back down to Jenny.
Yeah, Coach said that he transformed his work ethic, his mind, his body, and worked extremely hard to get better. And guys, Hendershot added that this is the most explosive that he's ever felt. But just a note, he did look a little limpy coming off the field in their last offensive possession. So keep an eye on him, guys.
We'll keep a close eye on him. 48th all time. Player at Indiana, 1,000+ receiving yards. Hendershot, one of the best in the nation at that position. Here's 2nd down. Carr looking to break a tackle, looking for the edge. D'Angelo Malone, first time we mentioned his name. Trying to track him down, does so, but not before a good pickup from Carr. 10 more yards, first down Indiana.
Well, I've been very impressed with Carr and his ability to break tackles, get to the perimeter, and get these first downs. And this offense right now, you want to go back to the first 3 games of the season, only 6 10-plus play drives and 38 total drives. So far tonight, 3 drives, 3 10-plus play drives. Been really impressive. They're staying on the field. They're converting 3rd downs. They're moving the ball methodically down the field.
This is the Indiana. It was ranked 17th in preseason. Good team. That pass over the middle, a drop. Cameron Buckley, the Texas A&M transfer, unable to bring it in on a really good throw from Penix.
Ball's a little bit behind, but I love the way he was able to get through his reads. Ball needs to be caught. Great job working from his left, had a smash concept to the boundary, wasn't there, was able to come back to get to the dig route.
Hurt all of last year. Cam Buckley, graduate Texas A&M, one of 9 newcomers for Tom Allen on the Indiana roster. Freifogel in motion. Watch number 3. Penix gonna run it. Michael Penix the slide. Shy of the marker. He needs the 48 for an Indiana first down. Will Ignat make sure he didn't go any further. Gain of 7 for Indiana. 3rd and 4. Hoosiers 4 for 6 so far. 3rd down tries tonight. And the blackout crowd gets involved again. And there's 6 to go in the first half. Penix delivers. Freifogel catches. Flag flies. A.J. Brathwaite, the safety, too aggressive on the tackle with Freifogel. It was a first down anyway, going to tack on 15 yards with the personal foul call. And things looking good here for Indiana.
Yeah, clearly out of bounds. They're fighting. You can't just throw someone afterwards. Whistle's been blown. And you did it on the wrong sideline. If you're going to do that, do it on your sideline.
Do it on your sideline.
Yeah.
Tom Allen was right there.
The result of the play was a first down. After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 2 of the defense. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the run, and it'll be first down.
When you're a program like Western Kentucky, Conference USA, you can't make mistakes like this, Aaron.
All right, so what they did on 4th down before is they brought him to the inside. Now this time they're going to bring him to the outside. Great job. You get him stacked and get the free release. And now you have the defender saying, is he going inside? Is he going outside? Just playing games. Love the call, love the execution.
IU's offense smooth tonight. Penix, Carr on the screen. Look at Carr go down the sideline. First down and then some. There is a flag down at the 24-yard line. Stephen Carr was one step away from the end zone. Gain of 20 if it stands. Let's check out the marker. Explosive back for Indiana.
Blocking the back, offense, number 76. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
Junior, Cordova, Tennessee. Matthew Bedford, guilty party for Indiana.
And really wasn't involved in the play. It's on the backside. You'll see right there, just trying to get a cleanup block, number 76, unnecessary. Running back's already 10, 15 yards down the field. That's just silly mental mistakes you can't make.
Penix on first down after the Hoosiers are backed up. Looks for Freifeld on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Good coverage for Halasi. It's a good matchup tonight to watch. Khalif Halasi, the Oregon transfer, and Ty Freifeld.
Yeah, they love Halasi. They like his length, his ability to match up with Freifogel on the outside. And Indiana tried a little bit of a double move. He did not bite, stayed on top. Great job. That's a matchup they like, and has been able to see a lot of it with Freifogel playing a lot of slot receivers so far in this game.
The Western coaches told us they didn't think Halasi would be intimidated facing a Big Ten receiver and a star like Freifogel tonight. Penix on second down. Here comes some heat. Check down again. Carr, nice catch, nice move. Wow, is he shifty? Eventually the track down, but it was not easy against Stephen Carr, who can make a lot of tacklers miss.
Yeah, he put Evans on the spin cycle right here. A little shoot move right out of his shoes. That was sweet. And he's been doing a great job. Penix, I could feel that one up here from the booth, but great job getting through his reads. Clean hit.
Sets up third down. Amari Alexander, senior from Louisville.
We'll see if this defense goes man. They've been banned by these stacked formations, and they go into man-to-man coverage.
Can Western's defense force a field goal try here? Wait a minute. Flags, nope. Whistles, timeout called first by Tom Allen of Indiana.
Prior to the snap, timeout, Indiana. That is their first timeout of the half.
Still 2 timeouts remaining for Indiana, back in 30 seconds. All right, Aaron, another big play here, third down for Indiana.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one. Where's Freifogel is the key focus defensively. How do we want to match up with him? He has just been tearing these nickels and safeties up in these third and medium situations. He's in the slot right here. Most likely going to motion him, see if they can create a matchup.
6 catches, 49 yards so far for Ty Freifogel. 2 Hoosiers moved. Western wanted a penalty. Another shot at Freifogel moving at the same time. That's a penalty, but no call. Instead, it's Carr on a low snap. Carr breaks a tackle, spinning through traffic. Got the first down. Should have been a flag.
The pre-snap was complete bad news bears for the Hoosiers, but they found a way. 2 guys moving, quarterback and running back go the wrong direction. And it doesn't have to be a penalty as long as everyone gets reset now. No one was going forward. Everyone get reset, calm. That's a great job by Penix, calming the situation. And then snapping the ball and going forward. Great job getting the first down, but that was all Carr.
Bad news bears, that's a good one. Somehow got the first down. Carr, Penix, great first half so far. Here comes some pressure, and down he goes. D'Angelo Malone, who came in with 25 sacks, gets involved. Loss of 4.
Great job taking the inside. No one's open downfield. Penix has to move up in the pocket, and there is no pocket to move up into. Great job getting it after the quarterback.
Senior from Atlanta. Preseason Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year. D'Angelo Malone's a good one. I'm with you. I'm so impressed by Penix and his ability to manage the game here in the first half. It's a complete 180 from where he's been. Been outstanding. Hendershot the catch. Peyton Hendershot, so tough to tackle in space. I think it's a good one. Miguel Edwards makes the stop eventually for Western. Gain of 7, timeout.
Timeout, Western Kentucky. That is their second timeout of the first half.
18-25 air, 177 yards for Michael Penix.
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
The 6 picks between the 2 FBS foes so far in Iowa and Cincinnati. And it's been a tough injury history for him.
Yeah, he every single year gets going, then gets hurt. And it's tough to come back to that. It's tough to get the speed of the game going again and to trust, especially the lower body, being able to step into throws, being able to get hits. Obviously not been the start to his season he's wanted to, but I've loved the way he's been able to bounce back this week. He took ownership of those those turnovers. And right now his teammates have his back. You can tell by the way that his offensive line's playing. Fryfogle is probably having his best game of the season right now. Unfortunate that DJ Matthews is not out there as well, but it's a team effort. I know everyone wants to put the wins and losses on the quarterback, and he does need to play better. But as a group, this offense had to play better, and they're doing it right now.
12 play of the drive. Baldwin Jr. feature back here on 3rd and 7. Penix Jr. The lefty delivers again, this time drop. Baldwin Jr. had the potential grab and first down, but did not focus on the rock. Incomplete.
No, and great job, great read. He's coming out of the route and just did not locate the football at all. Coming out from behind those offensive line and defensive line. Unfortunate, it was an opportunity to convert that first down, or most likely been able to catch it, get north. Now let's see if Campbell can get his second field goal tonight.
From 37, trying for his second, but first from 46 after the offside penalty. Perfect. Splits the uprights right down the middle. For Charles Campbell, coming off the big 2020, big part of Indiana's success last year in the Big Ten. They won 6 games in league play. 3 more points on the board here in Bowling Green.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Werner. Step up your game with Werner Letter. By PNC Bank, changing how you handle overdrafts with low cash mode. And by Tums, fights heartburn fast.
Western Kentucky University, founded in 1906. Its roots reach back a quarter century earlier. Main campus been undergoing expansion renovation since the 90s, sits atop the hill overlooking the Barron River Valley. Ball control.
Absolutely dominant, all 4 possessions for Indiana, moving the ball up and down the field, have scored 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, 19 minutes.
Jared Smolar back in after Chris Freeman had the kickoff that went out of bounds. Beanie Bishop from his 1. Takes it out for Western Kentucky. Hilltoppers take over 1st and 10 off the return. Coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. Join Brent Stover, Houston Nutt, Kevin Carter from our CBS Sports Network studio in New York for a look around college football. Highlights and scores from around the country. First half stats and analysis. Big scores tonight, Aaron, so far.
Ooh, it's been a fun day of upsets. NC State knocking out Clemson. UTSA being undefeated. Memphis 31-28. Bowling Green over Minnesota. Baylor over Iowa State.
Oh. Baylor's 4-0.
Wild day. Arkansas take care of business for A&M.
Jared Stearns the catch. Tries to motor off field. Runs into a couple Hoosiers. Heavy hit. Jalen Williams. Corner for IU. Gets physical with Jared Stearns. It's a gain of 8 for Western. 2:15 and counting. 1 timeout left here for Tyson Helton in the first half. Here's second out. Run play yields a first down. Noah Whittington, the ball carrier for Western Kentucky. Freshman, Fort Valley, Georgia. Zappe, the offense going fast. Another catch. Man, can they move it? Jared Stearns can really go, and so can his brother Josh. That's Josh's first catch, his younger brother.
Well, right now this Indiana team struggling just to get lined up. You see defensive linemen looking to the sideline. They're moving all around. Got to get set.
Get a 24, first down from the 36 of Indiana. Zappe, throw it. Corley, catch it.
I'm a little jealous. It must be really fun being Zappe in this offense right now. You got some great receivers. You spread them out. Ball's out quick. Defense is head spinning right now. They don't know what to do. And you're just a point guard.
Prairie ball. Stop for Indiana. Gain of 8. Here's second down. Zappe, the offense going fast. Speaking of fast, Whittington. Big pickup for Western Kentucky. Chain mover again to the 16. Gain of 12 for the Hilltoppers.
Well, they need to run the football if they want to have a chance in this ball game versus Indiana, and they have done that here in the first half. They've established the run game. And that's only helped Zappe get some more one-on-one coverage on the backside and get some loose coverage as well to take advantage and throw some of these quick screens to the perimeter.
Air raid offense. Big personnel change here. Stearns, motion, first down. Stearns thinking about the double pass. Stop, blown up by McFadden. The All-American was there, read it, and made the play on Jared Stearns.
And they were going to set up a quarterback screen to the backside. You see all the offensive linemen getting up, and look at McFadden. Whenever there's a big play to get made,
WKU.
McFadden is there.
That is their third and final timeout.
Loss of 9, timeout called. And Western Kentucky out of play stoppages here in the first half with a minute 1 to go. McFadden is a good one. One of the top linebackers in the country.
And he does not stop. He's the little engine that could. He's always moving. He's always around. And let's go back to his targeting call last week versus Cincinnati. Very unfortunate. Was pushed into the quarterback, and by the letter of the law, helmet to helmet, it's unfortunate that for a play like that, you lose him, and you see 14-0 defense, 56 total yards, giving up 0 points. As soon as he's ejected from the game, completely shifts, 38 points allowed after that, 272 yards. He's the leader, he's the heartbeat, and when they lost him against a great team in Cincinnati, really deflated that side of the football.
Made an amazing play last week, forced a fumble and recovered it against Cincinnati. Big Ten leader in sacks a year ago, but McFadden back in the lineup making plays here for IU tonight. Off the timeout. Run left for Western Kentucky. Second down, 19. Zappe throwing deep ball. Davis has got it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Daewood Davis.
One-on-one on the outside, and just a stutter and go. These corners are so used to all these quick passes, quick passes, quick passes. Jalen Williams, eyes got stuck on the quarterback, and what a route.
24-yard connection. Daewood Davis, the Oregon transfer. Narveson off the upright, and good. He bangs it off the left upright and through. And the Hilltopper student section says, whew.
So Daewood Davis, you're going to get a clear out. Take the safety of the pitcher. He's going to do a little pitch and go. And the corner gets his eyes in the backfield at the quarterback. Right now, he looks up. Too late at that point. Blows right by them. Great play call, great route, beautiful accuracy. And this offense has found its rhythm here in the second quarter.
Junior receiver, Broward County, Florida. Deerfield Beach High School, Daewood Davis, the Oregon transfer, and the offensive line. And Bailey Zappe pumped. He was thinking about possibly going for 2 there, but it is a 1-score game. Out of time for Indiana, and 2 timeouts remaining for Tom Allen in his back pocket. Davis had the First touchdown of the season. That was against FCS opponent UT Martin, 76-yarder. Tied the game 7-7. On a catch and run, he's got some wheels. And he's talking this week about how big it would be for Western Kentucky to beat a Big Ten team. Never done it, school history. Hewitt watches that kickoff go to the end zone for a touchback. 55 seconds first half.
Hey, listen, you got 2 timeouts. Your quarterback's playing great. Your receivers are making plays. Offensive line's dominating. And you got a kicker who is extremely accurate. I mean, I'd give it a go. I would, especially the way Penix is playing right now. They may try a screen, something easy real quick to see if they get a big pop and then decide if they want to go full or not. But I think the way he's playing this offense has been go, go, go this half. Try to take advantage of it.
You know, Campbell's got great range. Had a couple field goals tonight. 2 timeouts. Penix Jr., lots of time. Climbs the pocket. Freifogel has the catch. Just outside the 40-yard line of Indiana. 50 seconds left in the first half. First down, gain of 16. Good start of the drive toward a potential field goal or a touchdown for Indiana. Here's Penix again. Time delivers. Header shot, the catch in traffic. Wrestled down by a couple Hilltoppers, including Halasi. Another big pickup plus territory first down.
A great job once again. Same route they saw earlier with the drop pass. Smash route to the boundary. Not there. It gets back to his dig route.
Going fast. Gain of 19. Hit as he throws. Waiting for a whistle. Was his arm moving? Watch the ruling.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. All right.
And that's D'Angelo Malone coming around the outside. Penix does not get up in the pocket fast enough. Let's see, does arm get going forward?
What do you think, Aaron?
It's so tough. I like it. I do. I'm sure they're going to look at it. We'll get a couple more views at it, I'm sure, to see exactly when that ball comes out of that left hand of Penix.
6 sacks Malone last year in a 5-win Hilltopper season. He's a good one.
Yeah, everything from there. The ball is being pushed forward.
Offside, defense number 34. The previous play is under further video review.
The video review doesn't matter at this point if it's an offsides, because that's offset. So even if it was a fumble, so I don't know why they're reviewing this right now.
Juwan Jones was offside.
It's a free play.
Free play.
It's a free play. So
I'm with you on that. First look from our great crew that his arm is going forward. And it should be ruled an incomplete pass. Great pressure from Malone. 2019 Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year.
And second, even if it is a fumble, it doesn't matter. Free play with the offsides penalty.
Right.
Early in the season, refs are still working out their kinks as well.
'26 sack has come tonight for Malone in his great career. That's tops in Western Kentucky history in the Division I era. Went to the FBS in 2010. They played Indiana that year and lost. First in the Sun Belt, then Conference USA.
I don't know, am I missing something here? I just don't understand. Why does it matter if the arm was going forward or not if it was a offsides on the defense? Are we missing something? Are we?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I'm
so
with you
either.
too. Randy Smith, the replay official, a couple doors down from us here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Checking things out, called an incomplete pass on the field. Pretty clear to me. And Juwan Jones, defensive end for Western Kentucky, called for the offsides penalty on the same play. Jones, the team's third leading tackler, 146 career hits for him. Redshirt junior from Sugar Hill, Georgia. And one of the top defenders on the Hilltopper roster. WKU, 3 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the first half in all 3 games this year. They've done well at the end of the first half. And we'll get the call here momentarily. Let's sort this out.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. We'll enforce the offside on the defense 5 yards from the previous spot, and we'll replay first down.
All right.
Wow.
Clarification. 1st and 5. So
All right, let's see what
Jones,
this offsides. I don't really see anyone offsides there. It's the second time we've seen phantom offsides, one on a kick that gave Hoosiers an opportunity to re-kick to get 3 more points, and right there, I don't see anything.
All right, bottom line, 1st and 5 here. Just over 36 left, first half. Penix Jr. throws off the back foot, flag field goal spins, but it's behind him, incomplete. And Antoine Kincaid, safety for the Hilltoppers, good coverage.
And right now, you have to anticipate, if you're Indiana, pressure, pressure, pressure. Western Kentucky wants to get them out of field goal range. They have an opportunity right here at this distance. I know he missed one earlier, barely, but they could kick a field goal here. So what they want to do on the defensive side of the football, see if they can get a sack, push them back out of field goal range.
2nd and 5. All important 2 timeouts remaining for Tom Allen here in the first half from Bowling Green. Clap snap, pressure Malone, and throw at the feet of Carr. I assume an incomplete pass. Tom Allen saying that should be incomplete. Let's see, again, the officiating crew discussing, and let's get an official timeout as the clock is rolling at 10 seconds. They may have some time put back on. Let's find out here.
Been some questionable officiating right now these past few plays, but I mean,
incomplete.
He's right there. He threw it at his feet. That's an incomplete pass. I don't know, man.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Please reset the game clock to 25 seconds.
That's a big difference. All right, so 25 seconds out there. Tom Allen was reminding the officials incomplete, and please give us 15 more seconds. He still has the 2 timeouts.
Well, once again, pressure, pressure, pressure. They're trying to set a screen into that pressure, just did not get going fast enough. There's some man-to-man coverage. Freifogel. They're going to bring pressure from these inside linebackers. He's the guy I'm going after.
Another 10 on the play clock. Carr with him in the backfield. Big play, 3rd down. Carr. Stephen Carr breaks a tackle. 1st down and then some. Cuts back. Keeps on trucking. Running over tacklers. Khalif Halasi got steamrolled by Carr. Gain of 21 with 16 seconds to go in the half. What a run. That was tremendous, and a timeout call.
Timeout. Indiana.
Wow.
Man,
That is their second.
I think
There will be
Hoosiers
a
was
30-second
thinking, hey,
timeout.
let's just try to see if we can make this a shorter field goal. But the way Carr has been running in this game, an absolute bowling ball, breaking tackles left and right. Malone misses. 2, 3, 4, bowling ball off 5 or 6 pins.
Man.
You got 16 seconds. Ball's on the 15-yard line. You got a timeout in your pocket. Obviously, you want to save that just in case for the field goal, but you got chances to go after the end zone right here.
Bowling ball and Bowling Green.
Bowling ball and Bowling Green.
Sorry. Couldn't resist. Big first half for Carr. Wow. Hoosiers leading rusher, 227 yards and a touchdown entering play tonight. And 118 against FCS foe Idaho, week 2 in Bloomington for Tom Allen's bunch. What a run that was. powerful. First down. Penix Jr., some pressure comes and throws toward Miles Marshall. There is a flag down. A lot of contact. Halasi is pleading his case, as is Will Ignont. The corner for Western Kentucky in disbelief.
No, it's a pass interference. Easy call on the corner route. Halasi got way too much.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 12. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. It'll be an automatic first down.
Now you definitely, with 12 seconds to go, you have 3 opportunities to see if you get 7 points. And
12 seconds, one timeout. First and goal. Plenty of time for the Hoosiers here. Pressure from Western Kentucky on blitz. Hoosiers pick it up. End zone, fly goal incomplete. Lamar Alexander on coverage for Western Kentucky there.
great coverage on the back end, bringing an all-out blitz, leaving their corners on an island. They're trying with a little bit of a fake hitch and go wheel up the sideline. Did not bite on it. Great job on the back end for the Hilltoppers. And maybe possibly only one more opportunity with 6 seconds. That play took a little bit longer. And then we get one more crack at it and then call in the field goal unit.
2 straight incompletions down for Penix. 6 ticks remaining. In our first half, big play. Second and goal. Penix Jr. Time. End zone broken up. And incomplete. Alexander near the back line of the end zone. Great coverage on the breakup. Here comes the field goal unit.
That's a great job. Outside leverage, post route. Ball could have been a little bit higher, more to the inside. Throw it at the goalpost, let your receiver go up there and get it, but tremendous job by Alexander. Undercutting the route, knocking the ball down, and forcing the field goal attempt.
Looking for Miles Marshall. This one from 25. Campbell trying for his third three-pointer of the first half. Perfect to end the first half from Western Kentucky. Tyson Elton pumped because his defense didn't give up a touchdown, but down 23-14. After the break, we'll send you to our CBS Sports Network crew in New York for the Verizon Halftime Report. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico. College football on CBS Sports Network is presented by Geico. Second trip for Indiana to Western Kentucky. Hoosiers won here 38-21 back in 2010, up 9. This year, welcome back to the booth. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Dave Ryan alongside Aaron Murray, rejoined by Jenny Dale in a moment. Bottom line, Indiana looking pretty good to right the ship after the 1-2 start. Western Kentucky trying for that signature win.
I think both teams look great to start this game, especially the offense. If you wanted offense, you turned into the right game here tonight. Penix has been absolutely tremendous, looks super comfortable, very accurate on the outside, getting through his reads, mobile, getting out in and out of the pocket. Darn good start, and then running a big touchdown late by the Hilltoppers, one-on-one double move. We got ourselves a ball game. It's going to be a great, great, great second half.
Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by Ryan. Time possession, it's a big stat tonight, Aaron.
Yeah, but this Hilltopper offense, you know, they're not one that's going to possess the ball long just based on the speed, but defensively they got to get off the field a little bit more.
Only one punt in that first half. Penix Jr. outstanding, 218 passing yards. Head coach Tom Allen, so optimistic in our Zoom call with the head coach that Indiana will live up to the high expectations. Right now, he's fired up. Looked like the ball wasn't ready for play. Coach Allen made sure that the student assistant handling the ball got the right one out there. Bishop back to receive the kickoff here from Jared Smoller. Redshirt senior from Valparaiso, Indiana. To begin our second half tonight, blackout crowd, one of the largest in Western Kentucky history, hoping for a big win tonight against the Big Ten. Bishop from the 3. Looking for a lane. Thumped outside the 20. Back down to Jenny Dell.
Guys, you got to remember, coming into this one, Coach Helton said, I'm a realist. I know this Indiana team is more talented than us in almost every area of the game, but that doesn't mean that they're going to win this game. And that was the message that he echoed at halftime to his team. He said, we really need to focus on the fundamentals of this game. Go back to football one-on-one. You go out there, play smart football. This is what great victories are made of, guys. He was very inspiring when I chatted with him.
Ready to go, Jenny, for a big second half here. It's so interesting to hear the head coach say that. It's very rare. Whittington carries on first down and pushes the pile ahead to about the 29.
That first half possession, not a great start with the punt, 3 and out, but after that, they moved the ball really effectively, especially on that last touchdown. When they're going, man, it is tough to stop. They've been actually running the ball really well there in the first half, which is something they wanted to get going to loosen this defense up.
Zappi transfer, Houston Baptist, FCS level, nation's leading passer, thinking about the long ball for Davis, who elevates and brings it in. Daywood Davis on the deep ball. Big play, Western Kentucky.
And an absolute perfect dime on the post route down the field. And we have an injury, Hoosier on the field right now, number 23.
It's Jalen Williams, their partner, who is shaken up for Indiana. It's a 39-yard play for Western Kentucky. Zappi is 15 of 19 now, 189 passing yards tonight for the Hilltoppers, but Williams, the senior from Memphis, is down.
And he just hits the turf really hard coming down. Hoping he's okay. And great coverage, he's on him, just a better throw and better catch, but most importantly, hoping everything's good to go.
4 picks last year, 6 for his great career at Indiana for Jalen Williams. Second team All Big Ten pick last year in Tom Allen. He's out to check on his cornerback. We'll take a timeout. Just underway in the second half. Jet Williams up, that's the good news, being helped off by Indiana trainers. Back to the Hoosier sideline. Indiana defense tremendous last year. 17 picks, second in the FBS. Led the Big Ten in takeaways as well with 20. Big part of that, Jalen Williams with 4 interceptions a year ago. Back to the Western Kentucky fast-moving offense here. First down off that long pass play. Stearns a catch. Tara Stearns pushed out of bounds by Brian Fitzgerald of Indiana. Good pickup.
It's been a lot of more explosive plays as of late. First 18 plays of the game, no explosives. Last 14, they've had 4 explosive plays, and this is known as offense is a little bit dink and dunk. Those screens you just saw, defense starts to come up a little bit more man, a little bit more quarters. You start to see some more shots down the field.
David, 2nd and 2. Zappi, quick pass, Stearns, quick catch it in. Stays busy. McFadden the track down. It's another first down though for Western Kentucky. Gain of 11 for the Hilltoppers on the move. Tonight's red zone being well, it'll eventually be brought to you by Verizon. Just to finish the thought. We know that. First down. Zappi play fake. Zappi throwing. Man wide open. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Dalvin Smith. It looks pretty easy for these fast-moving Hilltoppers.
Right now, the defense head is spinning. They don't know what's going on. It's just happening so fast. Everything's so spread out. And all of a sudden, you got a sneaky wheel route, double post, eyes on there, great play action, and then you got a wheel coming right on the backside.
First career catch is a touchdown for Dalvin Smith, freshman from Glasgow, Kentucky. And Narveson is in for the PAT for the Hilltoppers. Got that. Oh, got a game here, Aaron Murray. It's brewing, buddy.
That's a great first drive. Come out of halftime. Move right up and down the field. Zappy, Smith. We got a ball game tonight.
All right, let's check in with the Geico difference makers tonight. QBs have been outstanding.
Yeah, Michael Penix Jr. has just looked so comfortable, looks healthy, looks very confident. And Zappy has been on an absolute tear. Second quarter, great first possession there. Ball's just coming out of his hands so well. 18-22, 2 touchdowns. And just, I love the speed in which it gets out of his hands. And the defense wants to come up, and then, hey, we'll take a shot down the field. Double move, a post route, really in complete command. Right now, this offense is looking great. Both quarterbacks, very efficient, taking care of the football. Goal number 1, they're doing that as well.
Bailey Zappe talked this week about trying to improve on the start of games. He's had a pick in the first 2 drives, those first 2 starts. UT Martin in this stadium, Army a couple weeks ago. Didn't happen tonight. He has been super solid for Tyson Helton. And this new air raid offense led by coordinator Zach Kitley. Hewitt takes a knee for a touchback. First career game for the new QB. Zappe threw for 7 touchdowns, most ever a home game in Western Kentucky history. This guy is a talent. 1-year player. 4 Houston Baptist Huskies, along with the coordinator, to come to Western Kentucky.
Oh, they got a quarterback who knew the system, which was great. Come over with the OC. You know what you're doing. You can teach the rest of the guys as well. Get them up to speed.
How does Indiana respond? Carr carries on first down, runs into trouble. A pretty good pickup. 4 for Carr.
Well, I want to see how this defense responds. They have not had a possession where they have not given up points in this ball game. Indiana has been able to methodically move the ball down the field. A lot of 10-plus play drives. You saw the time of possession difference after halftime, and these guys are just going to get worn out if they cannot get off the field.
Demetrius Kane, linebacker tackle for Western, sets up second down. Penix, the play fake. Penix delivers a perfect ball. Catching a first down for Indiana. Miles Marshall a catch.
I just love, right now, obviously beautiful routes, the timing, the anticipation, the hit your third step and let it rip for Penix. This is something he did not do last week for Cincinnati. Too many times he was hitting his back foot, not knowing exactly where to go with the football. And I know it's a really good Cincinnati defense, but still he looks lower body-wise, more efficient, which is helping the throws.
Delivers a dart, first down. Hoosiers, little play fake. Pass again. Utilizing the tight end. Bonner has the catch this time. Second grab for him tonight. Now make that Hendershot. Gain of 5 for Peyton Hendershot, team captain.
And right now it's tough for this defense. You know, they keep trying to get into this bare front, so nose, 2 threes and 2 5s to slow down the run. That's leaving one-on-ones on the outside that they're able to take advantage of. Right now it's a light box. I anticipate run 2 high safeties, 5.5 bodies in the box. I had to run it right at him.
Carr's the feature back to the left of Penix Jr. Flap snap, second down, play fake, Penix throws instead. Catch made by Cameron Buckley. That'll move the chains, plus territory for Indiana, first down. Calm, surgical tonight.
This is exactly what this offense needed. I mean, especially Penix, you know, the guy that come in very accurate last season. This year, only 48% completion percentage. He needed tonight to really start gaining some confidence going forward.
Get a 7 on the first down. Indiana in no hurry here with 10 on the play clock. First down. Clean pocket. Pettick Jr. steps into that throw. Delivers another perfect pass. Miles Marshall has the grab. James moving again here for Indiana.
And that was an absolute dagger of a throw on the dagger. Look at him. Get through his read. Start from the left. Hitch. Find open receiver.
Hoosiers go fast. Here comes some pressure. Gotta go. D'Angelo Malone got there. And he's shaken up. Has his second sack of the game. Great defensive end for Western Kentucky. He's lost of 5, but he's hurt.
It is a great job using speed to get around the edge. Coverage on the back end was excellent, giving him that extra split second to make the sack. They need him in this football game, so hopefully nothing major as he gets up.
Senior from Atlanta. Back-to-back games for Western Kentucky against Big Ten teams. They'll be at Michigan State next week. And D'Angelo talked at length this week about how this was his time to prove that he is the best defensive player in Conference USA against Big Ten competition.
Yeah, these are the moments that more scouts are in the building. Indiana obviously has guys that are going to be playing at that next level. More eyeballs on you. How do you go against these tackles? And he's performed well tonight.
2 sacks in the game for Malone. Out for now. 2nd and 15. Pettick Jr. Play fake to Carr. Pressure again. Delivers. Miles Marshall sliding catch. Pettick's been on the money all night here.
And great job feeling the pressure and just getting the ball out real quick. I know the ball wasn't super accurate down the field, but the fact that he was able to get it out of his hands before taking the sack.
Gain of 11. Sets up 3rd and 4 on a short field here for Indiana.
Here comes the pressure.
Pressure cover. Penix delivers behind Miles Marshall. This time wants a flag. No flag coming though. Khalif Halasi coverage for Western Kentucky. Tom Allen does not hesitate. Field goal unit comes on.
And great pickup on the blitz. Just miscommunication with him and his receiver. He's thinking out route. Receiver's coming in. And that's a big stop for this defense. Listen, they're only down 2 points. They put them in striking position here. Get their offense on the field. Indiana has had no solution as of late how to slow down this air raid.
Career game for Campbell, 3 for 3 so far. We saw Malone is back on the field. Good news for Western Kentucky. This from 43 for his 4th of the night. Flag whistles first. Hang on. Kick was good.
Prior to the snap, delay of game, kicking team, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Back him up 5. He'll try again. 2nd team All Big Ten kicker a year ago. 18 of 19 in his career. Field goals. This from 48. Enter this game 9 of 10 in his career from 40 or more. Great kicker for the Hoosiers. Tries again. Delivers again. This guy's money, Aaron. 4 for 4 tonight. And Indiana up 26-21 thanks to the strong right leg of Charles Campbell, the redshirt junior from Jackson, Tennessee. One of the former great Indiana quarterbacks, Trent Green. Great professional in the booth as well, CBS's own. Indiana coming off a tremendous season last year. 2020, they're ranked number 8, first time in the top 10 since 1969 for Tom Allen. First one over Michigan since 1987. 6 Big Ten wins in an abbreviated season, the most in school history. A year to remember. But with that kind of results, expectations are high in 2021. Some key injuries tonight. DJ Matthews hurt in the first half, on crutches now. Let's go back down to Jenny more on that.
Yeah, following up on that injury that happened in the first half. Remember, he needed help off the field and went into the locker room. Well, you see him now on the sideline, a huge brace on his left leg and crutches. This is a big loss for Indiana. Offensive coordinator Nick Sheridan said he had a slow start to the season, but really found himself last week. Had great things to say about Matthews, so tough loss.
Really tough. One of the best in the Big Ten, transfer from Florida State, who opted out last year. Up for tonight at least. Robichaux is the featured running back next to Bailey Zappi. Indiana has not been able to stop this fast-moving, high-powered offense for Western Kentucky. Play fake. Zappi airs it out again. Looks for Stearns. Incomplete. Marcelino McCrary ball, the Husky back on coverage.
I love a good boo from the back end, and not there. The ball was a little bit too far underthrown. Close, but I agree with the call there. I think if the receiver would have put his foot in the ground and tried to fight back to make a play on it, then there's a good chance he would have seen the flag being thrown, but he just kept kind of, they're just running along next to each other.
The Curry ball picked last week in the home loss to Cincinnati on a tip ball. It's a good one for Indiana. Here's second down. Zappi, time, quick release again. Not much this time.
And we talked so much in the first half about Indiana's offense and the Hilltoppers' defense gaining some confidence getting off the field. Right now, Indiana's defense needs to get off the field to get some confidence about slowing this offense down.
Third down, gain of 5. Coyle the catch. Got the Hilltoppers keep up with the Hoosiers. Zappi, third down, catch, Corley, first down. Answer is yes. Raheem Lane with the stick, driving, and Corley out of bounds. Gain of 11.
Corley one-on-one, just an easy stick route to the outside. No one's there. And those drills that Zappi works on, getting the ball out of his hand quickly, they are paying off. 4 years of it. You can tell.
Doesn't need the laces. Pretty cool. It's out of his hand in an instant. First down. Zappi throws again. Incomplete this time.
Well, now you're starting to see these safeties coming downhill. They're sick of these underneath passes. And as we've seen, the Hilltoppers are not afraid, Zach Kitley, to take a shot down the field. Whether it's a double move, we've seen a hitch and go for a touchdown, a post route, inside fades. So you put that one in the back of your head right there saying, all right, you want to keep jumping these routes, we are going to take a shot down the field, make you pay for it.
Going that time for Jarrett Stearns. He and brother Josh have been targeted quite a bit tonight. All former teammates at Houston Baptist. Here's second down, end around play. Jarrett Stearns got the wheels, look out. Cam Jones finally catches up with him. Not before Jarrett is on the move for a first down for Western Kentucky.
I mean, absolute beast. And look at Indiana, you're feeling pretty good. Like, all right, we got the edge, we got the edge. He puts his left foot in the ground, gets north. A huge gain running the football.
They go fast. First down again, big run. Adam Cofield had a touchdown run against Army a couple weeks ago at Mikey Stadium. Trucks through the Indiana defense. Chain mover, first down, gain of 11 for the Hilltoppers. They go fast again. Zappi throws again. Catch Burt. First time he's been targeted tonight. Greg Burt Jr. has a grab. The chain gang can't keep up. Neither can we. Tonight's Red Zone being brought to you by Verizon. It's happening so quickly we can't get everything up there in time.
I tell you what, Zappi's fun to watch. He's feeling it right now. Ball's coming out on time, accurate. I mean, he's a guy that you can tell he's been in his offense. He knows what he's doing.
Indiana needs a timeout. Interesting in a one-score game to use it here. Tom Allen trying to slow things down here with this ultra-fast sprint offense for Western Kentucky. That's a great crowd tonight. Perhaps a stadium record, a blackout in Bowling Green.
Zappi's career moving around Houston Baptist from 17 to 20. 10,000 yards passing, 78 touchdowns. And currently in his first season here as the Western Kentucky quarterback, 429 yards passing per game, leads the FBS. And he is just adding to it right now. I mean, look at those stats, 21, 27, 253, 2 touchdowns. They're only halfway through here in the third quarter. Like I said, man, this is a kid you can tell watching. He knows his offense like the back of his hands. 4 years in it with his offense of coordinator Kitley.
Grad student, Victoria, Texas. He loves hunting, loves fishing, and loves throwing footballs. This guy's something. Off the timeout. First down, play fake, passing it. Inside the 15-yard line this time. It is out of his hand in a second.
Well, the no laces thing too, the fact that he's so accurate with the football, doesn't really care. And you know, we actually had some footballs back in the day with they had no laces at all, so you got comfortable just gripping it and ripping it, and that's something that he works with as well.
Day 3, first down pass, play fake, Whittington, end zone, out of bounds. Ratzlaff, the birthday boy, trying to bring that in. It's incomplete.
What a heck of a catch, going over the defender, clearly out of bounds, but a tremendous effort.
All-American Taiwan Mullen on coverage. Third down.
And we've seen absolutely no pressure on Zappi. Third and long situation, maybe having to take a 3 to 5 step drop with a couple of hitches, see if they can get some pressure on him.
Big play, flap snap, run play, nothing doing. Whittington buried. Cam Jones got there in a hurry. That makes the play defensively for Indiana. No hesitation. Tyson Helton is thinking about a field goal. Loss of 3.
No, I guess a very well-timed timeout by Tom Allen. Give his defense a break. Able to get off the field here with hopefully only 3 points, maybe not. But that's a win for this defense. They have been struggling to just get lined up, figure out a way to slow down this offense.
Braden Arvison, the Iowa State transfer, tries this one from 34. Got a great career, taking over kicking duties from Corey Munson. That's why. Got another one. 3 more on the board for Western Kentucky and Tyson Helton. 2-point game. 26-24. Narvison, it's up, it's good tonight at Bowling Green. $25,171 in attendance tonight. It's a new record here in Bowling Green. 26-24. Big Red, the mascot, pumped. It's a good one. Friday night, 9 Eastern. We head out west for a showdown underneath the lights. Number 15 BYU goes head-to-head against Utah State. Watch it here on CBS Sports Network. BYU taking on USF tonight at LaVelle Edwards Stadium in Provo. A 7-0 lead early in that game. Playing for the old wagon wheel. There we did Houston Rice for the Bayou Bucket, won by the Cougars. Rivalry games, man, they're so fun, right?
Oh, they are the best, especially if there's a trophy on the line. Adds a little bit more fire.
Corey Munson won the bowl game a couple years ago for Western Kentucky. Kickoff, return for Jacoby Hewitt. Outside the 20.
That's a lot of yards right there. Look at that average, wow. 5.8, 7.3. Indiana, too, really opening this up. This is an offense that usually likes to run the football. Passing the ball really effectively with Michael Penix Jr. really feeling himself tonight. Not a lot of defense, really good offense. Makes for great TV and fun to announce.
Right, that's great for the announcers in the booth here. Teams have scored on 10 of their last 11 drives in this game. Wow. All right, Penix Jr., the offense, back on the field here for Indiana. On first down, has time, delivers. Miles Marshall has the catch. Davion Williams, corner for Western Kentucky, has the tackle.
And just another extremely accurate ball, and I just love the way he's getting through his reads. 1 to 2, balls out on time, second hitch. And that's a great job by Marshall taking over. DJ Matthews was that slot receiver making plays heading in this game. Obviously, as Jenny has been informing us, is out right now with a leg injury.
QB's been awesome right here. 49 combined, make it 50. Total completions as Jacoby Hewitt gets the little shovel and picks up some more real estate for IU.
Well, and for how good these quarterbacks have played, both offenses still have been able to run the ball effectively. And I know it hasn't been the primary goal of these offenses, been throwing the ball well, have had their way, but it still starts with the run. If you can run the ball and have the threat of doing that, it creates those one-on-one matchups on the outside.
Freifogel, quiet of late, in motion. Second down. Penix Jr. has time. Hewitt has the catch. What a pass.
It literally, if you're someone who has never watched Michael Penix Jr., you go back and watch film of last week and this week, it's like two different human beings. The efficiency, the confidence, you can just see the confidence in the way that he's going out there and delivering these passes on the money, darts.
Dimes.
On that corner route right there.
8 of 18, I'm with you. Been fantastic tonight. Now we know why Tom Allen was so confident. 100% he said this week, he's my QB. I'm not going to Jack Tuttle. The backup Utah transfer, Carr on the pitch. Tries to make some tacklers miss. Michael Pitts, the Cincinnati transfer, is there and says, no, sir. You go down to the field turf, please. Big tackle.
That's a great job, and this is something Carr's been dominating when he gets to the edge, making guys miss, but not so fast, says Mr. Pitts right there. Great tackle for a loss. And this is an area of the field where Indiana has started to struggle a little bit offensively. They've crossed the 50-yard line, have done well from about the 25 to the 50, then kind of stall out, and been forced to kick field goals as of late. They've got to figure out a way to punch through, maybe start taking some shots down the field.
Loss of 3. Pitts had 7 tackles at Mikey Stadium against Army a couple weeks back. 3-point Hilltopper loss. Mesh play. Carr trying to ramble forward. And through some arm tackles. And eventually stopped after a gain of 4. Kincaid involved in the contact for his safety spot for WKU.
And be ready right now in this third down situation for pressure from this defense. In their mind, if you're able to get 4 or 5 yards, it's a good chance you're going to bring out your field goal kicker. He's been extremely efficient in this ball game.
Correct.
You want to see if you can knock him out of field goal range, push him back, and don't give the quarterback time to get through his reads.
Campbell's hit 4 field goals tonight. 5 total in the game. Big play, 3rd and 9. Pressure off the edge, ball is tipped, nearly intercepted, and incomplete outside the 30. Almost a pick in the secondary for Western Kentucky. Malik Staples diving, just about had the INT.
Great job getting a Paul, and first time.
Jeremy Dorman.
First time we're not seeing points on the board for this Indiana offense. So that's,
who is this guy, the punter?
Yeah.
James Evans.
That's to feel good. They've done a great job as of late, bending but not breaking. Still giving up field goals, but not giving up touchdowns. So they're trending in the right direction. Started with touchdowns, went to field goals. Now they got to the punt with 2 minutes to go here in the third.
James Evans, freshman from Auckland, New Zealand, punts for Stearns, who watches that go into the end zone for a touchback. Western Kentucky gets it at its 20 to begin this drive in a 1-score game. Moan, the All-American corner. First ever Indiana cornerback to be a first-team All-American last year, just about was able to keep that ball out of the end zone from breaking the plane, but it goes for a touchback. So this guy's back on the field, Aaron. That's trouble for Indiana.
It's scary, scary, scary. You talk about Michael Penix Jr. having a night. He is equally having a ball game right now, being able to move this offense up and down the field at will at the moment, and this defense struggling just to get lined up, struggling to communicate in the back end.
Feature back Cofield. On 1st and 10 from the 20. And Indiana stop these guys. Cofield runs left.
Well, and I like what they just did defensively. I think this is what you have to do. Still have 6 men in the box, single high defense, and man up these receivers on the outside.
DeMarcus Elliott. Tackle that time for Indiana. Western goes fast again. Stearns intended receiver, and who's there? The Taiwan Mullen on the breakaway.
I like this right here. This is a great job. Man-to-man. Load the box up. You can't run into it, and you just have to say, listen, we trust our corners. Mullen, Taylor. You guys got to step up if we're going to be able to slow down this offense.
Going for Tinsley that time. Some movement up front. Lots of flags.
I think offense had the first jump there, right guard. Yeah, I think it's Bo Wilson, right guard, 56.
False start. Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Transfer from Nebraska is in fact flagged that time. And going backwards 5 for Tyson Helton's Hilltoppers.
I wonder if we're ever going to get to a point, and we're already pretty close, but the next year or two, that every person we announce is going to be a transfer from somewhere else.
That's what it feels like.
I mean,
28 transfers for Western Kentucky.
So rare to see guys nowadays stick it out.
3rd down, Zappi. Look out! Heavy hit, Cam Jones delivers a blow. Cofield the catch, Jones the knockdown. Huge tackle for Indiana.
See, this is where I have a problem with the college game right now. Look at the offensive player lower his helmet. Why is the penalty not being thrown on the offensive player to be kicked out of the game right now? If a defender did that, there'd be 5 flags on the field. Offensive player lowers his head, initiates contact with the crown of his helmet. There's not a single flag out there. It's a rule. All this just really needs to get looked at this offseason, because it's disadvantaged defense, and there's plays like that where the offense is the one initiating the contact.
John Haggerty III from Australia. Punts to Reese Taylor, who replaces Matthews, injured as Jenny told us about in the first half. On a punt return for Indiana. Good Hilltopper roll. Checks up at about the 23. Both punters from the Pro Kick program in Australia. 61-yard boot.
Ooh, I think the right hand. There may have been a nick of the football.
It's Tim Baldwin Jr.
I would like another look at that from a different view, maybe. That was interesting. I think that right hand got a little close.
Close. I'm with you. Very close.
I don't know. I felt like I saw a little movement of the pinky finger.
Maybe on Urban Poindexter, redshirt junior from Marable, Indiana. Is the feature back here. On 1st down for Penix and the Indiana offense. In a battle at Western Kentucky tonight. 1st down, time. Delivers. Marshall the catch. And driven toward the sideline by A.J. Brathwaite.
That right hand, right.
Ew.
Now,
Was it a pinky? I don't know.
I think he knew, too. I think he knew. Oh, I think he got away with that one.
Gain of 12. 1st down for Indiana. 32 seconds and counting, fading 3rd quarter clock here from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Carr, 1st down, 2nd level, then some. Keeps on trucking through tacklers. 1st down for the USC transfer, close to midfield. Physical run again for Stephen Carr.
Yeah, he's had a ball game as we close out this third quarter. Him being able to get downhill break tackles has been impressive.
Gain of 14, and he's 3 yards from the century mark for the second time this year. What an effort. Running back for Indiana, Stephen Carr. That is the end of the third. Great game here from Bowling Green, Kentucky Western. Head-to-head with Indiana. 3 complete, 4th on the way. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico. Great night of football from Western Kentucky tonight. As Aaron, we take a look at the PNC Bank game summary.
The time of possession has been lopsided. Total yards, I mean, both these teams are just moving the ball down the field, but Indiana, 29 first downs in the first 3 quarters. Very efficient running it, very efficient passing it, been a well-balanced attack.
We start the 4th. Carr hit right away. He got drilled. Amari Alexander was there in a second and made the play defensively for Western Kentucky.
Timed it up perfectly with the pressure from the outside. Too many guys to block. And Alexander making the TFL. Once again, this has been trouble area around the 50-yard line for this Indiana offense. Haven't really been able to push through as of late. Got to take a shot down the field for some of this man.
Lost to 3, 2nd and 13. Western Kentucky trying for its first ever win against the Big Ten program. 0-8 all time. Penix Jr. Here comes some pressure. Delivers behind Carr and incomplete. Here comes a big 3rd down. Demetrius Kane providing some heat against Penix Jr.
And Ty Freifogel was the 3rd down master there in the first half. Has been quiet as of late here in the second half. Miles Marshall, the number 13, has been stepping up. But I want to see number 3 in the slot, bottom of the screen. See if they can find him matched up against the safety.
Record crowd here in Bowling Green, making itself heard again on a huge 3rd down attempt for Indiana. 7-12, 3rd down tries tonight. Penix Jr. Ty delivers. Freifogel can't make the catch, incomplete. It was a sticks route. But Western Kentucky forces a punt.
And perfect design, perfect call. Cover 2, post route. He breaks it across the safety's face. Got to make that catch. I know it's a little bit low. You got to make the catch. If you're going to be the premier receiver in the Big Ten, you got to eliminate those drops we've seen for the past 2 weeks.
Evans punting to Stearns, who wants a fair catch, executes that outside the 5. Back to Bailey Zappi and the high-powered WKU offense when we return to Bowling Green.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Ryan, a leader in global tax services and software solutions. By Ford, built Ford proud. And by delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Western Kentucky trying for its first Power 5 win since a victory in Fayetteville, Arkansas, 45-19. Been a while, Jenny. Hoping for a big one tonight.
Yeah, well, look at this stadium right now. Coming into tonight only 4 times in 287 games. Over 53 stadium seasons has this stadium exceeded over 22,000 fans. We've got 25,000 plus in here tonight. The players are feeling it. The energy is up. It is a great environment down here, guys.
3rd time ever hosting a Power 5 in this stadium. What an opportunity for Western Kentucky. He's happy from his end zone, beginning the quarter. Oh, pass for Mitchell Tinsley. McFadden, lots of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Great getting the ball out, though. Don't want to take a safety there. And tremendous job by Reese, number 2 on the outside, with the quick tackle. I like what they did last possession. Indiana defensively, a little bit more single high, 6 guys in the box. Just put some more pressure on your corners on the outside.
Reese Taylor, good tackle. Well, Big Ten performer. Zappy throws again. Corley has the catch. Lane makes sure he stays down. First down. Gain of 4. Zappy's been here before. Faced a lot of FBS teams in his days at Houston Baptist. Passing again. First down again. Tinsley has the catch. And they go fast.
Great job getting through the read on the bootleg.
Get 12. Right back at it. Zappy some pressure. Using his legs here. Haven't seen a lot of this. Got a touchdown run at Army 2 weeks ago. And he scampers out of bounds into the Western bench. Picks up some real estate for Western Kentucky.
Yeah, and Coach Helton looking on, has to feel pretty good. His brother's in the house watching this offensive performance as well.
And his dad.
26-34, 279. Got a quarter left. I know this offense is getting 400 yards plus passing a game. You may see that. A lot of ball left, and this offense can go in a hurry.
Top passer in the nation, yards per game. Top passing team in the nation, Western Kentucky. Run play, Cofield this time, navigates, runs over South McFadden, trying to pull him backwards. Not easy, though, against Adam Cofield. The transfer from North Dakota State as Kim Helton watches. Now Kim and Tyson, both former coaches of the year in Conference USA. There's an injured Indiana player. First ever in CUSA history. That's the All-American Mullen Hurt to be named Coach of the Year father-son duo. Kim is here. Clay, recently dismissed by USC, is here as well. And we talked to Tyson a couple times yesterday at practice as well. Is your brother coming? He said, I'm not sure if he's going to make it. I certainly want him to. Watching here tonight, seeing Taiwan Mullen, team's third leading tackler, junior from Fort Lauderdale. The All-American Hurt for Indiana.
And the way this offense is moving, throwing the football, you need your best corners out on the field. So hopefully he's able to get up.
Well, he lost Jalen Williams earlier in this game tonight. Check it out. DJ Matthews hurt on the offensive side. Trying to make the tackle. And off under his own power. That's the good news. I always like it when the head coach, Aaron, comes out and make sure his injured player's okay.
Yeah, especially when you know he has to walk across the field to go see him as well. You know, not when it's just on your sideline, but you actually care enough to go across the field to go check in with your player, which is great to see.
LEO is the theme for Indiana. Love everyone. That's the basis, the motto for Indiana football. You can't find a more optimistic, passionate coach than Tom Allen, be sure. First down. His All-American corner's out, though, for now. Running play with a flag down. Whittington navigates. Let's check out the marker. It's getting 4 if it stands.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 players in the backfield, 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
That's on the receiver on the outside. Needs to make sure he alerts the official to his side that, hey, I'm on the line of scrimmage, especially with the tight end being off. Right now might be a good opportunity to start taking some shots. Got some backup DBs in the ball game right now.
Jarrett Stearns in motion. Zappy fakes the pass to him. And then trying to get to the other Stearns. A lot of pressure in his face. And basically throws that one away. DeMarcus Elliott was right in his grill.
Now for two offenses that have been moving the ball really well, and you see a lot of yards. When you look at the stat sheet, this second half has been, I would say, won by the defenses. As Mullen comes back on the field, which is huge for the Hoosiers. But it's been a bend but don't break for both these defenses. I know Western Kentucky had a great first drive to start the half. Other than that, defense has done their jobs.
Davis in motion. Second out. Zappi. Leaning pocket. Throws. Corley trying to reach back to grab that one. That's incomplete.
Yeah, that's a long throw for Zappi to try to put that on a line. I'd like to see a little bit more air, give his receiver enough time to adjust, come back to the football, and be able to give a little bit of an effort. That's exactly where you want to be if you're the Hoosiers. Be able to play a little bit more too high, some support over top to help your corners out.
Big play in a game full of them tonight. Here from Bowling Green, 3rd and 15. Whistles and timeout for Western Kentucky.
Timeout, WKU. That is their first. It will be 30 seconds.
This is when it's great to know that you have a veteran quarterback in Zappi, a guy that knows the offense, that understands, that's played a lot of football, that knows, hey, listen, we're 3rd and long right now. We're in a close ball game. If it's there, we're going to take it. If not, we punt the ball, we move on, get our defense on the field. They've done a great job this half.
Offensive coordinator Zach Hitley, one of the tallest in the nation. He's 6'8". He was recruited by Abilene Christian to play college basketball. Went to Texas Tech, where his dad is the track and field coach. And was able to become a student assistant at Texas Tech. And together, quite a combination at Houston Baptist. These guys chewed up some yards, scored some points, didn't they?
Yeah, first time as OC2, moving right on up the ladder. And based on what we've seen from this offense, he's going to be a hot commodity in years to come.
Off the timeout. Big play here. Stearns the catch. They need 15 for the first down. Stearns gets to the 49, about a yard and a half shy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Monster Matthews with a monster hit. It's a gain of 14. Decision time here for Tyson Helton. What's he going to do?
I mean, the way your offense is going, I'd go for it.
I'm with you.
You're at home.
But Tyson Helton disagrees. The fans wanted Aaron.
And your offense is built for this, too. Your ability to get the ball out quick to the perimeter. They've run the ball effectively. You got a lot of juice, a lot of momentum. I would have gone for it there.
John Haggerty III only had one punt in the first 2 games for Western Kentucky. Another Aussie import. Kicks to Taylor, who indicates for and makes the fair catch for IU. So Zach Hitley, the offense, has to punt this time. College football on CBS Sports Network is presented by Geico. Great one tonight here from Western Kentucky. 2-point Hoosier lead on the Hilltoppers Big Ten head-to-head with Conference USA. Coming up next, CBS Sports Network takes you around the nation for the latest headlines and highlights from the gridiron. Don't miss Inside College Football on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Highlights of your dogs. That was an easy win over Vandy today. Did you expect it to be that easy?
Yes. Oh, Vandy's bad.
Wow.
Vandy is bad. The Dogs may be the best team in the country. So.
62 zip on the road. It's down the road in Nashville, about an hour.
Sorry. It's like a home game because there's more Dog fans than there were Vandy fans.
Indiana, worst starting field position of the night. Carr's hit right away. Will Ignont got there immediately and makes the play.
Oh, this defense has been tenacious in the second half. Being able to get after Penix a little bit, make him uncomfortable in the pocket, doing their thing against the run as well. And bend but don't break. They get it on the 50-yard line. This defense stiffens up. Able to force some punts, keep them out of the end zone.
Transfer from Tennessee, Ignont, big game tonight. Second out, off the loss. Here comes pressure, and not much as Penix Jr. tries to get to Hendershot. Darvin was all over him, the big number 0 for Western Kentucky.
Yeah, the heartbeat of this defense just gets left alone. That's a big man just to leave. The center goes to help out to the left. right guard completely lets go. You don't want that man coming after your quarterback, I'll tell you that.
Stadium record crowd, 25,000 plus, making some noise here. This joint is jumping on 3rd and 12. Penix Jr. Time. We mean lots of time. Delivers. Hendershot has the catch. There is a flag down.
Well, they only rushed you. You're going to get a pass interference on the back end. Should be declined. Not going to matter. Or a holding call, excuse me.
To get a 20. Colossi the tackle.
And that's what happens when you only rush 2 guys. Penix is going to have all day to get through his read to get back and find his tight end on that deep cross route. Well, that's a great job by him understanding only 2 guys rushing. I got time.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 12. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
That is against Khalif Colossi, the corner for Western.
Well, we've heard of drop 8. This was a drop 9. You see the holding up top, but great job by Penix. Just buying time, understanding he's a 5-on-2 with his offensive line. And allow his receiver, tight end, excuse me, to come all the way across from left to right to convert the first down.
Peyton Hendershot, 6 catches, 94 yards tonight. He's been a weapon for IU. First down for the Hoosiers. We play big from here on in. Penix Jr. time again. Freifogel, incomplete. Got hit there. Ignont was there on coverage. 2nd and 10 for Indiana.
A little bit of an alligator arms there from Freifogel. Needs to be able to catch that. That's 2 now. And he's had the ability. He has the playmaking ability to make those plays. He has to go and do it.
You said with a 1-catch effort against Cincinnati last week, I didn't do my job. I did not perform well. Had a bunch of drops. And tonight, unfortunately, he's had a few more of them. Really Big Ten wide receiver of the year. 2nd down. Penix Jr. faces some heat. Freifogel this time does hang on. And he's got the catch with Khalif Colossi on coverage.
It's a great catch. Ball's a little bit low. Went down with it to make sure he catches it. Probably could have actually stood up and run through it, but between last week and a couple drops here in the 3rd and 4th quarter, it's good to just secure one, get the first down. He's get some confidence. He had a great, started the game off great, went a little bit quiet in the 3rd. See if he can pick it up.
Yeah, he's a good one. Sorry, Aaron, super senior from Mississippi. Thought about the NFL draft after last year. 4 career 100-yard games, had some huge games. Last year in Indiana ran through the Big Ten so well. Big run this time, Baldwin Jr. trucking through traffic. First down, then some. The ball came out at the very end of the run. Hang on a minute. Play stopped at the 34-yard line, but let's unpile the scrum to gain of 21 if it stands for Baldwin Jr. Hoosiers ball.
Well, it's a heck of a block up front by Bedford, number 76, and Caleb Jones, number 77.
A.J. Brathwaite with the rip out.
Ooh, just got lucky. The ball landed right on his belly.
Remember, Baldwin Jr. had that fumble last week from the 2-yard line. Crucial against Cincinnati. A 2-score loss against the 8th-ranked Bearcats. Here they're trying to put away stubborn Western Kentucky. Not easy. First down. Penix Jr. throws on the far side. That catch made. And Buckley got the grab. And Ignat's got him.
I think if you're Indiana, there is a sense of urgency that we need to score a touchdown here. I know your defense has done better here as of late, but this is a Western Kentucky team that can score and can score fast. Don't need to settle for field goals at the moment.
51 passing attempts tonight for Penix Jr. Completed 33 of them, 353 yards, no picks. 2nd down. Car to run. Tries the left side. Not much doing there. Big 3rd down coming up. Broderick Martin, transfer from North Alabama, was the first to get to him for Western Kentucky. Here we go, Aaron. 3rd down.
Man-to-man coverage right here. We do got Freifogel lined up one-on-one with Kincaid.
Huge play. Freifogel has the catch. Inside the 20 to the 18. First down, Indiana.
It's too easy. It's a robber coverage, so outside leverage by the defenders. You get a quick play action pass, that low hole player bites on it, and then from there it's just an easy pitch and catch on the inside slant.
Nine catches, 88 yards, Freifogel. 100 yards for Hendershot tonight. Alex Jr. is taking care of the football. Carr breaks a tackle, keeps on trucking, running over defenders, and gets to about the 10-yard line.
It's just block, and then you're going to get blocked, and he's going left. A lot of misdirection. Defense doesn't really know which way we're going with the run scheme. I just love Carr's patience and then be able to accelerate through the hole.
Over 100 yards for the game. Carries again and has a first down, so first and goal here for Indiana. Juwan Jones, defensive end, has the hit there for Western Kentucky. 101 rushing yards tonight for Carr. Second is a Hoosier. Had one at USC as well against Stanford in 2019. Carr carries here. D'Angelo Malone and Darvin help put him down on first and goal. It's gain of 1.
Defensively here, as you start to see that clock get to around 5 minutes, there is a sense of urgency that we need to prevent a touchdown, so I expect some pressure here. We've seen it inside the 10-yard line. We've seen it inside the 20-yard line. All out, cover zero, one-on-one the outside, and see if Penix can be accurate inside the red zone.
Second and goal. Two tight ends to the right of Penix. One play.
And I do think for Indiana, this is 4-down territory. They know how good this offense is on the other sideline. They know they can score points. A field goal, in my opinion, is not going to cut it right now. You're 3rd and 1. Hopefully you don't have to get to 4 down, but if you do, this is 4-down territory. So you could run the football here and have no opportunity to score a touchdown.
Chris Childers, first carry of the game. Off the field for now. Carr's back in. 3rd and goal. It's Carr. End zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Stephen Carr. Second rushing touchdown of the game.
And just complete domination by the offensive line. Doesn't get touched till he's already across the goal line. And what a drive. And go back to that no go for it on 4th down from Coach Helton. I'd be regretting that a little bit right now if they're able to march down the field, make this a 2-score game.
Campbell, very important point after an 8-point game, and he's got that. 2-score game. 4:27 to go in the 4th.
And a great drive by Indiana. Methodic, move it down the field. Carr finishing it off.
Hard errant, crucial scoring drive for Indiana to make this a 9-point game.
Oh, it was a great last drive by Michael Penix Jr. Very accurate with the football. Some big 3rd down conversions, especially by his #1 guy, Ty Freifogel. And then Carr finishing it off. Offensive line doing their thing as well up front. But still go back. 4th down, just crossed the 50-yard line. Western Kentucky, you decide to punt the football instead of go for it. I know that's going to be, if they don't win this football game, it's going to be the first question, I'm sure, in the press conference afterwards for Coach Helton.
It's 4th and 1 from the Indiana 48. Under 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And Tyson Elton electing to punt. That was a big moment of the game. Bishop back to receive the kickoff here from Jared Smoller. Shirt senior and Rutgers transfer. Rutgers gave Michigan quite a game with Big Ten today. Wolverines won to stay undefeated. No return.
Well, let's go back to the keys of the game. Indiana protect the football. They've done it. Penix, man, great job. Control the explosives. Up and down a little bit defensively. Western Kentucky, I think they did a great job running the football. No takeaways, though. If you want to win against some of these big boys, you got to figure out a way to win that department. But at the end of the day, Penix has been so accurate, in command, playing with so much more confidence than what we've seen through the first 3 games of the season.
Fast-moving Western Kentucky offense back on the field. And Bailey Zappi, grad transfer. Houston Baptist trying to get something going here. Mullen, the nice overplay on Stearns. And a PBU for Taiwan Mullen. Tremendous play for the Indiana corner.
And this is why I'm interested to see this offense right now. They're great when they can do the quick stuff, when they can throw it out to the flat, the bubbles, the screens. But when you're down by 2 scores and there's 4 minutes to go and you have to push the ball vertically down the field, what does this offense look like?
Field to Zappi's left. Here comes the pressure. Ryder Anderson. Goldfield has the grab. And he's cut down. A good play by Reese Taylor defensively for Indiana.
That's a great tackle by Reese Taylor in the open field right there to limit that to a short gain. Great call. Screen right into the pressure. Exactly what you want. You just got to make a guy miss.
3, 3rd and 7. Have to go for it here if you're Western Kentucky, down by 9. 2 plays to get 7 yards. That throw is incomplete. Tremendous defense. Marcelino McCrary ball on Stearns. Now it's 4th and 7.
Oh, a beautifully thrown ball, but just an incredible play. I mean, look at that. You could not put it anywhere but there. McCrary ball, getting that big left hand in there to knock it out afterwards. And you got to go for it here. Interested to see if Indiana decides to bring the pressure or drop back into coverage.
WKU 0 for 1 so far, 4th down tries tonight. They need this one on 4th and 7. Zappi delivers. 1st down and then some. Tinsley the catch. Keeps on trucking. Big pickup for Western Kentucky. Mitchell Tinsley finally tracked down by Raheem Lane.
I mean, what an absolute pearl of a throw. On time, outside, allows his receiver to catch the ball, get north. An injury on the field here. Raheem Lane.
Gain of 38. Raheem Lane, super senior from DeLand, Florida. Career best 8 tackles last week in the loss in Bloomington to Cincinnati. They're shaken up here for the Hoosiers. Timeout here in Bowling Green. Raheem Lane missed all of last year, an injury for Indiana. They're shaking up Aaron a moment ago.
Yeah, just got a little bit crazy afterwards. Trying to make the play, then flips over himself. And I'm hurting just watching that, so hopefully he's okay.
Awkward. All right. Off the injury timeout.
That was a big 4th down conversion. Beautiful throw. Great yards after the catch. See if they can take advantage now. Plenty of time still left.
A lot of time. Zappi. Pocket collapses. Gets it off for Tinsley. Picks up another 1st down for Western Kentucky. It's tough to tackle in space. DeMarcus Elliott, defensive tackle, finally able to catch up with the elusive Mitchell Tinsley, and another Indiana player is hurt, and it's the All-American Taiwan Mullen. It's a gain of 12. Been a rough game for Indiana tonight.
Well, this offense makes you run, that's for sure. Especially these DBs are all over the field, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. He's in on the tackle here.
Mullen, a tremendous talent. 2 picks last year in a game against Michigan State. Indiana first time ever beat Michigan, Michigan State and Penn State in the same season. We dreamed 2020. In a bid to the Outback Bowl, they lost to Ole Miss without Penix Jr. He was hurt for a third straight year. And we're taking a look at Mullen here. Trayvon went to Clemson. Now plays with the Raiders in Las Vegas. His cousin is Lamar Jackson. That's quite a family. Taiwan Mullen. A lot of banged up Hoosiers tonight. All right, first down. Hilltoppers 2 timeouts. Get in the end zone, or at least a field goal than the onside kick. Here we go. Motion for Jarrett Stearns. First down. Little pressure. And Bailey Zappi feeling the heat there from Jaron Handy, the Auburn transfer. Throws that one away.
Yep. Zappi's had one heck of a day. 346, 2 touchdowns. You know what's amazing to me? The stat for both these quarterbacks, that's awesome to see. 20 total players in this game have caught a pass. These guys are getting through their reads, distributing the ball extremely well. It's not just one guy out there making play after play after play after play. They are finding those guys, getting through it, super accurate. It's been fun to watch.
It's a lot of guys. Fun to watch tonight for sure. Cofield carries. And drives the pile ahead. Cam Jones was there. So was Ryder Anderson, the Ole Miss transfer. It's a gain of 3. Sets up third down here. Under 3 to go in the 4th. Flap snap. Here comes the pressure. Here's the catch. Carley has got it. Malachi Carley. End zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Back to a 1-score game. 19-yard scoring connection.
One-on-one, they're bringing the pressure. Cover 0. What do you want to run for 7? Cover 0, out-breaking routes, a stick route. You're one-on-one with Matthews, make him miss, and then it's a race.
Big point after here. Braden Narveson. High snap. Got it. Snuck it inside the left upright. And Corley's second touchdown reception. First came to the stadium against UT Martin a couple weeks back.
Well, you're going to get all-out pressure, and you got inside leverage. They have no help, so all these safeties, they're going to have inside leverage, so you want to beat them without breaking routes. Quarterback has to get the ball out on time, which he does. You see the leverage, and then from there, it's just mano-a-mano. Who's the better man? Make a miss. Perfect anticipation that cover 0 was coming. The leverage you were going to get. Outbreaking route is perfect. Make a man miss. We got a ball game, 2 points. Now we got to decide if we want to kick an onside kick. Two timeouts to go, 2:43. You really don't have to. It's more of, do you have faith in your defense you can get a 3 and out? That's the big question. I don't think it's a timing issue. It's more
I think you've got to. Western tried 3 a couple weeks ago in that loss at Mikey Stadium against Army. Unsuccessful on 3 onside kicks. Let's see. Corey Munson, kickoff man. Indiana has no one deep. They're expecting the onside kick in a 2-point game. Here we go. A kick instead. Stephen Carr watches that go out of bounds, which now is a penalty and goes to the 35-yard line for Indiana. I'm not sure.
Free kick out of bounds. kicking team. The ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Well, let's go back to the first half. Called offsides, missed field goal. It was short. Gave him another opportunity. He drilled it. Lined up in the neutral zone. Gave Indiana an opportunity to kick another field goal. That 3 points is all the difference right now in a 2-score game. It's got to sell out, stop the run. If I'm Indiana, obviously run the football. They can use their timeouts.
Carr in the backfield. One for 170 yards, 2 scores tonight. Steady guy at Carr. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Ignat, who's had a huge game defensively for Western. How about the timeouts here, Aaron?
I mean, it really, I would say just in case maybe someone pops one and gets a first down here. So if you're able to get a good stop right here, then you start using them on 2nd and 3rd down, or after 2nd and 3rd down.
8th tackle of the game for Will Ignat. Tennessee transfer for Western Kentucky. Loss of 1. Clock is rolling.
It's unfortunate for that kickoff, man. You could lose at least 10 yards of field position if you do get the ball back.
That was hard to understand. The execution there. 2nd out. It'll be Carr again. Upended. Wow, A.J. Breathwaite just came in and decked him. Timeout, Tyson Helton and Western Kentucky. It's a gain of 3. 3rd down's coming up. I thought it was so interesting, both with the media here in Bowling Green and with us, Aaron, that Tyson Helton, the WKU head coach, said, well, Indiana's more talented than we are. Doesn't mean you win the game. Now, if you play well, discipline football, make your plays when you're supposed to, you have a chance to win in the 4th quarter. They've got a chance to win in the 4th quarter.
That's all he said. He said, we want to be in it in the 4th quarter. With 5 minutes to go, we want to make this a 1-possession game. And they did that. They got to a 1-possession game. They're in this. Big 3rd down. Got to make a stop here. And if you do, obviously use that last timeout. And be able to have plenty of time to allow your offense to give them opportunity and just need a field goal. You don't need a touchdown. And if I'm Indiana here too, I would not be surprised at a pass. You understand as well that, listen, this offense can score. All they need is a field goal. I wouldn't risk putting the ball right now in Bailey Zeppe's hands. Your quarterback's been dealing. Trust him to go out there and make a play for you.
Play of the night. 3rd and 8. Penix Jr. throws. Freifogel's got the catch. Sticks route. Going to be a 1st down for Indiana. Timeout. Called by Western Kentucky. Gain of 10. Aaron Murray called it. Penix delivers, and Freifogel's got the grab.
The leverage, once again, you're playing outside leverage. We just gave a per. If you're going to run cover 0, there's no support in the middle of the field. You need to be inside leverage. You force everything to the sideline. Make it at least a little bit harder of a throw. He's playing outside leverage, allows for an easy dig route, and a super simple pitch and catch for the 1st down. That's just bad leverage on the defense.
Chain mover crucial for IU. Clock's rolling. And timeout. Called by Tom Allen, and Indiana with a $1:20 to go.
Prior to the snap,
4th quarter.
Timeout, Indiana. That is their 2nd. It will be 30 seconds.
And they're trying to salt this one away, Aaron, but this was not an easy game tonight.
I think it was a much needed game, especially for them offensively. I think the issue through the first 3 weeks of the season was this offense, the turnovers. Can Michael Penix Jr. get back to what he was doing last season? And he did. Look at this season.
Wow.
315 yards. With all that talent, and you're only getting 315 tonight. 512. A lot of confidence built with Penix. Freifoegel, obviously we'll see what going to be going on with DJ Matthews going forward in his injury. And hopefully he's able to get on the field, because you put him together with a confident Freifoegel and Michael Penix Jr., that's a tough offense to stop.
Indiana has 25 plays tonight of 10 yards or more. Western has 18. I mean, it's been fun to watch, lots of fireworks, but Indiana is in the victory formation now, trying to make this official on the road tonight in Bowling Green. Penix Jr., I think, answered some questions to his critics tonight in Bloomington.
He did. And, you know, I know a lot of fans are going to say, okay, great game. It's great to see him do his thing. He needs to do this in conference play now. You know, now when he gets to Big Ten games, he needs to do this.
Western Kentucky, that is their third. Please reset the game clock to a minute and 18 seconds.
With brother Clay here, recently dismissed at USC, and Dad Kim, former Conference USA Coach of the Year at Houston. So Tom Allen's going to regroup here, coming off a frustrating loss to Cincinnati after getting blasted by Iowa to open the year. But Michael Penix Jr. played great tonight, Aaron.
Oh, it's just better with his eyes, better with his feet. Very confident throwing the football, accurate. Great job right there, willing his way into the early touchdown. But the big third down throws have been absolutely tremendous over and over again. His connection with Freifogel in the slot has been the difference in this game.
Survival for Indiana tonight. They succeeded on their last 4 third down plays, and for the night, 11 of 17 third down conversions. Victory formation again. Western Kentucky's out of timeouts, and Tyson Helton's going to be asked about not going for it in plus territory. With 11 plus to go in the fourth quarter on 4th and 1, elected to punt. In a one-score game, tough. 33-31, and Indiana's about to even its record at 2-2.
This is a good team, man. This is a good Western Kentucky team. They can score, and obviously that has not been the issue in their 2 losses this year. They face a tough Army team. That triple option is no joke. And then tonight, they face a very good Indiana team that is finding their identity once again on the offensive side of the football.
So the Hoosiers survive, and Tom Allen is pumped because Indiana's 2-2. A road win at Western Kentucky, which was not easy tonight against the Hilltoppers of Conference USA. 33-31 is going to be the final. Indiana heads to 6th-ranked Penn State, and for WKU, one more Big Ten foe on the road at number 20, Michigan State in East Lansing next week.
Listen, a win is a win is a win, especially on the road. This was an incredible environment, blackout. This offense is tough to defend for the Hilltoppers. They gave them everything. They came out swinging. It was a great battle. You love to see your team, though, find ways to win on the road in a game like this.
6 straight wins. Got a Big Ten play. Now for Indiana. Off that record-setting 2020 season. And Stephen Carr was fantastic tonight. Ran for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns on 25 carries. The USC transfer was a big difference tonight.
Yeah, it's good to have some balance on this offense going forward. Obviously, it's nice to have confidence in your quarterback, getting him a great game, but you complement that well with a great running game with Carr. This is going to be a fun team to keep watching this season. We know they got the pieces on the defensive side. They had the pieces on the offensive side. And that's a happy coach right there. He's had to answer a lot of questions these first 3 weeks of the season, where his team is, where the identity is. I think a lot of questions were answered tonight.
Relief coach, right?
Yeah.
The 2020 Hayes Schembechler Big Ten Coach of the Year, National Coach of the Year. Another win for Tom Allen here tonight. We talked about overcoming the adversity, looking yourself in the mirror and saying we are a better team than 1-2. I'd say so. Jenny on the field, Michael Penix.
All right, Michael, after the tough start to the season, how good did it feel to come out here and see this offense clicking on all cylinders?
Hold on 1 second.
You got
it felt good, man. The offense, we definitely feel like we did a lot of great things. You know, I feel like everybody did their job and everybody executed at a high level. So I feel like that's the reason the results happened this game.
Yeah, coming into this game, other than a team victory, what was the most important aspect for you personally, and do you feel like you accomplished that?
And it was just coming in, I just wanted to make sure I just took care of the ball, just took what they give me, just making a smart play, not trying to make the hero play, to make sure I just go out there and just have fun, trust my brothers and knowing that they trust me. So it was real fun out here. Congratulations
on the win. I know you want to go celebrate with your guys, so head on out. Thank you so much.
Hey, and we had this AH for Dr. Andy Hipson, man. This was for him. RP. I love you. Hey, and to his family, I love you guys.
Jenny, thanks so much. What a win for Indiana tonight. 33-31 now for Aaron Murray, Jenny Dell, and the entire crew. It's Dave Ryan saying so long from Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. So long from Bowling Green. Taking out to our New York studios for Inside College Football. Brent Stoop, Kevin Cook are standing by. Wasn't easy, but Indiana, the Big Ten, wins over Western Kentucky of Conference USA by a deuce. A blackout tonight. Indiana on the road gets the victory. Brent.